You press record.
I press record.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you recording?
I wait so I don't have to cut off the starting soon. I wait for a little bit. So hello everyone, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade Sunkissed TTP 5e. I forgot that I missed that. I didn't start recording before I said that bit.
Every time.
Let's talk to our players in order of when they turned up. So,
Oh no.
Hydra,
Sup?
how you doing, mate?
Yeah, I'm okay. And I want to send all love to all the viewers and just hope everyone's holding up as best as they can. And let's have a little bit of escapism today and just get lost in the world of VTM. I'm looking forward to it as always. Since last week, I've just been counting down the days till Monday. So just looking forward to seeing what happens, seeing what Mac gets up to, and seeing who he gets to hang out with today.
Absolutely. So the next person who wasn't last this time, Patty.
And
Oh, you're eating.
and
Sorry.
I have food. No, I'm good. I also almost died when you started recording because I was laughing too hard.
Oh, sorry.
It was really good. No, it was good. Hi everybody. I'm Vandy. I play Tess. I do have food for method acting purposes, and I will have that conversation today. You know which one? It's happening right now. After we get done.
Yeah, no, just jump into character, just like go. The second to last, penultimate, absolutely not last person is Tash. Hey, Tash.
Not last. Hi, I'm Tash. I have food because I really like to eat. Basically, it's good for you to
Yes.
eat. And my tea is in the oven, and it's probably going to burn because I'm on this great show. Okay, so I'm going to have snacks.
It's okay.
Hello,
You'll have
that's
time at the start because it's literally
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
be.
run off and get it.
It's
I'm going to
like,
eat. I'm going to be here with a pie. It's going to be great. There's going to be role play.
Yeah.
Be tea.
As we transition in, it'll literally be like the camera's going towards the building, and you already hear Tess being like, "So, Cassius, we've got to talk about something."
I think there's someone at the door.
Yeah.
Listen, you guys. Listen.
I'm gonna hide
I've been
behind something.
patient.
And of course, Josh, Gaming
Hi.
FTL, Cassius,
Strange Adventures.
Strange Adventures.
One of many names I go by,
Mm.
but you can call me Tim. No, don't
Monty
do that.
Python Holy Grail reference.
That was a film reference. However, I'm excited to because I've heard background plans, people's plans.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what they do
Yeah.
and how badly they fuck up. Hey Tash.
I would never do something wrong. Probably.
So yeah, we'll do a little bit of recap, and then I think we'll just jump into it because we're pretty. I don't think there's too much to go over from last episode. Off the top of my head.
Mm.
No, you had the Tess mum.
Where Tess Mum and Kaber and Celine and Gimlet.
Gimlet.
The three seeds we always manage to get to. Never
was
that
it.
fourth one.
That was it.
So just to let everyone know, we had like a little meeting, a little chat about the show, and everyone was down for doing the solo episodes or like little short solo things. So have a look out for that. They will be coming soon. What I'm planning on doing is probably on the weekend, depending on my schedule. I'll do like a Q&A type stream where you guys can ask me about the show and the all of the twisty turny crap that you may not understand every time because the show's quite complicated sometimes. And yeah, I'll at the beginning of that I'll play the episode, the kind of shorts, and then we'll get into Q&A, and then I'll put it up on YouTube after that. So, last week, Tess finally managed to go and see her mum, along with Mac. They had a bit of a chat about her dad, about him being a little bit weird and special, about him being on the run, or keeping his head low, trying to stay out of trouble, off somewhere else. We did get a little quick look at him in one of the photos that I believe Tess now has. Yeah. And then they came back. Everyone had a bit of a chat. Tess found out that Cassius had been to see her mum already. Tried to talk to him, but everyone decided, you know, let's go to sleep and we can do it in the morning. There's no rush. When they woke up, they started talking again. Tess tried to talk to Cassius again about him going to see her mum with Winnie. And there was someone entered the door up above the basement in the salon. Turned out to be a small, young-looking girl called Celine, and her companion, a huge guy called Kaber. They had a chat with the group and basically said, we're in the area, we hope it's cool. The group was like, yeah, as long as we agree to mutually help each other. Kind of an agreement was met there, I think, whereby they will help out if you need help, and they'll call on you if they need help. And then I think we went back to the conversation of, hey, Cassius, we should talk, because I made you do a willpower roll, basically, to let the conversation keep going, or Tess was just going to be like, nope, want to talk about it. And then I said, okay, that's the end of the episode, just as Tess was about to start talking about it. Because I'm a dick. So, with that in mind, you are all still in the salon section of the house, and yeah, feel free to carry on where you left off, which is, I believe, Tess said, Cassius, have something we want to talk about.
Cassius.
Yeah.
We need to talk.
Okay. Can it wait? Because we've got to
No,
go
it
and
cannot
do...
wait. It cannot fucking wait. No, it cannot. Okay? You don't just go to see my mom and then just behind my back and then you don't even tell me what you talk about. I didn't know you met my mom.
Well, yeah, I did. When he took me to see her, because he thought that
Why?
I would need some background to help out with his whole thing, but I don't know, I guess that's changed now that he's not around. I'm not like your babysitter, so.
What did you talk about with my mom?
God, what did we talk about? Talked about your relationship with her. Like, it wasn't, I was worried it was like Masquerade breaking or something, but she seems to like know a little bit. Like, she seems to be clued in that you're special and different, but like she's not aware of any supernatural stuff as far as I can tell. So I don't know. It's yeah.
Did you talk about my dad?
Did he come up? I honestly can't remember if he came up.
Is this Cassius or Josh saying this?
Both.
Okay. He did, yeah. Just very, very quickly, just kind of like, you know, is.
Oh yeah, I remember now. Are you? Is your family a Yakuza family? That's what I was gonna fucking. Are you Yakuza? Like, what's going on here?
And thus the tables turn.
You know, The less you know, the better for you.
The better for me. I've survived a lot. Like, you don't have to tell me, but I don't know, it would help.
Also, I'm the one asking the questions. You can't just be asking me questions.
We're both asking questions here.
No,
Are
no,
you
I'm
Yakuza?
asking
You're
what
not answering.
Well, you didn't
Do I
answer
have to
my
answer?
question. Yes.
What's your question? What's your goddamn question, then?
What did you talk about with my mom? And what about my dad did you talk about?
Talked about you. We talked about the fact that your dad was away and the fact that he may be coming back. I don't know whether he's on his way or like he was doing stuff. It was super vague.
Yeah, for good reason.
It seems like he's away to protect you. I don't know.
Yeah, and my mom. But, you know.
Because the Yakuza Mafia brat are trying to kill you? You? Your mom?
What did my mom say about my dad other than he's away and coming back for my protection? Did she mention anything about him being weird or special or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Details.
I honestly can't remember. I think she said that she always thought that he was special. Like I said, I don't think she knows anything about the reality behind reality.
If you would like a little refresher.
Yes, I would.
Because
I don't have it in my notes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hang on, I could.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't put it in my notes.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. The notes don't go into super detail about what her mom said because I don't think it sounded that important at the moment.
I do have my own notes, and I will double check them.
She did basically just say like it might be some form of like oracle got thrown in there and kind of like
she said that your father was a seer, and maybe that's something that rubbed off on you. Clearly it's got to do with spirits,
or like could be like she didn't have a clear picture of exactly what it was. It was more like I think
your mum's name is Grace, right? Yeah, she told me about some sort of Japanese organization not being happy with your family, so I guess that must be difficult. And yeah, that's what she told me. Might be some sort of seer.
Some sort of seer.
And I mean, he had a kid, so probably not Kindred. There's all sorts. I mean, I gesture wildly to Mac.
Yeah.
Bo.
I'm sorry, is Mac a seer of some kind?
I see things.
His clan
He's
is
dead
known
people.
for it.
Yeah.
They have a bit of a reputation.
We tend to see a little more depth than the average person.
Deep,
And
but
talk to
not
dead
particularly
people.
clearly,
No.
as I recall.
No.
Backs of people's cars.
The information's there. It's a challenge to figure it out, but that's what you need a detective for, right?
I guess.
Make sense of the clues. So that's what I do.
Don't talk with your mouth full, Tess.
Don't tell me what to do here, my dad.
Yeah, but I am in a conversation with you, and I don't want to be covered in burger.
Fine.
Just saying, it's polite.
You want to hear the truth then? Because you're going to get in a whole bunch of trouble if you know.
I've dealt with trouble before.
Cool. Yeah, my family's part of the Yakuza. My dad's on the run. We were trying to get out. We're in Japan for a while. My mom and I got moved up here without them knowing. My dad has been keeping away from us for a long time. And he now might be coming back, which is... yeah.
Well, that sounds like a good thing. Getting to see your dad.
Yeah, no, it is. It really is. I just haven't seen him in a long time.
Well, if he does bring trouble with him, then we're all here to protect each other. We're a coterie now. I got your back.
My family is not your burden. But I appreciate that, I guess.
Well, you told me I'm in a lot of trouble, so...
Well, you know, if the Yakuza starts coming after you because now you know, or they get to you and then somehow, you know, are trying to find me to get to my dad, you know, it's gang shit. They don't give a shit.
I'm sure I can deal with the Yakuza.
Yeah, okay. All right, sure. Yeah. Even as a vampire, I'm still scared of them. I'd be very surprised. Very surprised if you could just deal with them.
We are more than we used to be. So
They're more than what you think they are.
I'm sure they are, but be careful. Yeah. Be cautious. Don't be scared. We're the predators here.
I think we could be more than you think we are.
We eat people. So
Speak for yourself.
we, apart from Mike, eat people. So that's kind of not expected.
Cassius.
Hello.
Roll me a... This is actually going to be a mix of two different roles. And it would be intelligence occult and intelligence politics.
Okay. I will do one then the other.
Yes.
Okay. This is the occult roll. And then this is the politics roll. Oh, damn. That worked out.
Nice. I will also count that as a crit because they are combined.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say no.
Well, I mean, they were both necessary to make the connection. So they were technically the same role. It's just two different things.
Okay.
So,
I mean, they are both Hunger Dice 10s, so do with that what you will.
there's no real like beast part of this really. It's just, you know, like looking at, like thinking about the connection between Kindred and criminal organizations. I mean, there's no way to know for sure, but it is also entirely possible that the Yakuza in Japan may have ties and connections and even slight knowledge of Kindred, which, you know, like one of the advantages dealing with like humans is their lack of knowledge, you know, especially like criminal organizations. Once they know, they're much more of a threat because they know how to deal with you, or they know some of how to deal with you.
Yeah, I'm running on the theory that if they are a historied organization like the Yakuza, then there's probably at least one Kindred in there.
Yeah. So, you know, just like giving you that bit of information.
Okay.
At the same time, like, it's very possible that they know nothing and they won't be much of a threat at all.
Yeah, I think he's
Downplaying it a bit for Tess's benefit.
yeah, skimming over some facts.
Yeah.
But they come at us. They either bow to our will or they die.
Tess, that would kind of solve the problem and also mean your dad could stick around. So, just
Yeah,
again.
it's the problem is Tess still has like a lot of like unresolved feelings regarding the whole Yakuza thing.
Yeah. I mean, you were never like directly connected with them because it was just your dad, but you heard a few stories.
It'd be helpful, I guess. My family could finally settle down in one place and not be terrorized by one thing or another.
Yeah.
I feel like this has been very therapeutic.
Has it?
No.
For who?
It's been interesting, at least. I tell you what. While we're here, why don't we share? Anybody else want to be killed by anyone? Anyone else got any arch enemies waiting around the corner for us? Now we're all sharing secrets. By all means, keep the personal shit to yourself, but I don't want to walk out there and find Godzilla trying to smack my ass or something.
Godzilla?
I don't know. Look, as far as I know, I'm relatively clean. I may have a few people that know me for work I've done in the past, but I think I'm relatively safe. There's maybe a few people a little unhappy about my sire being killed, but c'est la vie. He had it coming.
Things you're bringing it up. I don't have enemies, so there's nothing to worry there. In fact, it seems like no one at all has any opinion about me whatsoever. I feel like a fucking ghost.
Oh, I got some opinions.
Yeah, I'm sure Tess has some opinions. So there you go. That's like 3 people who know you're not a ghost.
Wait, how long have you been around dead?
Like, best part of a decade. No one's fucking
And nobody here like, how long have you been in the woods?
I left a couple of years after I was sired by Winnie, and then I went off and I hung out with a few different groups. I wasn't particularly close by, so like, I'm not expecting everyone to know my name, but maybe some bells ringing. Maybe.
But you grew up here.
Yeah.
And nobody knows you here?
Apparently.
Yeah,
be
Kafka
honest.
didn't mention you like when we were talking about everyone the other day.
Yeah, well, Winnie was a private person, I get that, but at least he would have fucking told someone.
How many people has Winnie sired that you know of?
I don't think he's sired anyone else, has he, as far as I'm aware?
To your knowledge, no.
I'm his one and only child.
And Winnie's very
exactly spoiled, though.
Winnie's very well known in this city and other cities around.
Yeah. So.
And you were around him, right?
I spent 2 years following him around like a puppy dog. basically.
And
But like, did you meet any of like Celine or Kaber or Kafka or
I didn't.
anyone before? Because
That was his work. He kept that distant, separate. You know, he didn't want to mix two sides of what he was up to. But like,
so then he
beginning to work.
deliberately
I don't know whether it's-
kept you in the shadows.
Well, I mean, as far as I knew, he'd never hidden me. He never told me that he was gonna keep it a secret. He never any of this. Like, I was out with him. We hunted together. We met up in Elysium together with other people. Like, I wasn't kept in a fucking cupboard under the stairs. I'm not Harry Potter.
He also didn't show you off. Like, he didn't, you know... The sheriff knew a couple of other important figures, but it wasn't like he took you out, showed you off to people, like, you know, anything like that.
Yeah.
Did he tell people that he was your sire?
I mean, I just kind of assumed that he had. Everyone was treating me pretty normal.
He took... I will say, he took you to see the prince and the sheriff.
Yeah. Bigwigs, people that need to know. I was there. Well, he said, like, hey, Prince, this is the person that you let me sire.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Met
call
the
her.
prince?
Yeah. I met the prince. I've met other princes as well. Do not take that guy as any sort of standard.
I'm gonna go ahead and call a spade here, but I don't believe in that many coincidences. And Woody was a smart guy, so if that many people don't know your name, that's the way Winnie wanted it to be. So you need to stop asking why do they not know me, and stop asking yourself, why did Winnie want it to be that way?
Why did Winnie want it to be that way?
People gonna keep secrets for two reasons. Either you don't care about it, or you do.
Cassius, is this something that is very much bothering you? Like,
Yes.
I want answers very much bothering you?
Uh-huh.
The thing that would probably... I don't even need a roll for this, to be honest. And you've probably thought of this yourself. The one person who would know and who would, you know, like, make it their business to know this type of thing would be an information broker. So the fact that Kafka didn't know you...
I don't know. I want to find out, though.
So, yeah.
I'm not exactly going to hide who I am.
Is
I mean,
anyone-
if people even fucking believe me. But, like...
That's the question. Are people even going to believe you?
Is anyone
find
still alive or undead who did know you for you? You met the prince, you met
The prince would know, the sheriff would know.
Sheriff's
we
dead.
find someone who knows.
Nosferatu should know. 'cause they
If
know
Winnie
everything
showed
about
you
me.
to them and they knew, then they would be in on why other people wouldn't want to know.
I mean,
So you asked them.
my friend Dusty, he's not around here. He knew me. But apart from that, like, I don't think he's
Wait, what about the mage guy?
Mage guy knew me.
What's
Shelby
his name
knew me.
again? Shelby.
I don't know. It's not important right now. Just
But it kind of
Bring it
is, actually.
why?
Because if we're trying to establish I suppose an area of influence for ourselves, being sired by Winnie in and of itself is a sign of something, right? Winnie himself was known clearly, if people are coming to pay their respects to him, whether he's dead or alive. So being his son, wouldn't that carry some weight? Whether it's true or not, like whether that is perceived power or just, you know, it does.
So I guess I'm some sort of bastard illegitimate son at the moment. I've got to prove to everyone that as well. Great.
You might
We'll
not
figure it
be.
out.
I'm sure there's something around. Someone has to know.
Tell you one person who knows. And I'll tell you there's someone who can speak to him. Apparently.
Who?
Winnie knows.
Gravestone?
No, I don't know what that deal is. I don't know. I'm not talking to the dead.
Come on, let me do it. I can talk to Winnie. I really want to talk to Winnie. Actually, I miss him a lot.
We have more important things to do than go on personal errands. For me, we have to, as you say, put a claim on this area to keep ourselves safe. So let's go do that. I want to fucking stomp out Gimlet.
Oh, okay.
While you're doing that, I'll let you... Well, what's the plan there? What are you going to do?
Yeah. What?
Tell him how it is. And I'm
Oh,
going to
you're not
test out
like-
whether he knows. It might come to that. Hopefully not.
Do you need muscle?
Don't
Or are
smile,
you just gonna talk?
Chris. Chris wants to fight that guy so badly. For some
You
Yeah,
don't
which
reason.
is
like
why
him.
Tess is coming with me.
Oh. Okay.
I want to approach this the diplomatic way, and people pay attention to you.
Diplomatic.
Don't worry, Chris. We got some diplomacy to do as well. I want to go meet our neighbors. Apparently they are right over there.
The front folk?
Yeah. They are...
We're gonna go do that. So enjoy your trip to Gimlet.
We do some detective work. We're only going to be like, I don't know, 3 blocks away. Keep your phone on you. Speed dial. Let us know if you need anything. If anything goes bad, you call us, we call you.
What do you want as your ringtone, by the way? Like, I was thinking something kind of like
Pink Panther.
Ghostbusters or something.
Yeah, I was thinking Pink Panther.
Oh.
He's a cool cat.
You have to do it. Do it now. Do it now.
The hat's pretty similar.
Maybe we could make him some ears.
No.
No?
No.
Oh.
Right, come on,
Okay.
Chris. We're gonna go.
Have fun, I guess.
We will.
Anything that I don't really know much about Gimlet other than he has some blood services.
I'll
I guess.
explain his deal on the way.
Okay.
Question. You gonna take your suit?
Yes.
Okay. Tess,
We're dressing up.
are you dressing up too?
Yeah. Oh my god. If he's dressing up, I'm dressing up. Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna go dress up.
Alrighty.
Hey, Tess, if you
Mm.
get a chance, I lost my jacket trying to put out Winnie. In the next few days, if you see
Yeah.
a nice jacket in the window, you might have better taste than I do.
Oh, I mean, I do have better taste than you do. Yes. No, that's not in the question. The question is sizing and also just
I look
whatever.
like this. It's like a man size. I don't know. I just go in there and pick one up. What do you do?
I try everything on.
Whoa, that would take all day. No, that's okay.
Yeah, it
I'll
will take all day.
I'll deal with it. There's like a Marks
Trust
and
me, I
Spencer
did
down
this
the
with
road.
Chrys a little bit, but then she got really cranky. So.
Yeah, okay.
Please tell me my sizing.
Not the same. Again, just trust me. Okay, we'll go shopping. Mac! Oh, we're gonna go shopping. This is so good. Yes. Good. Yeah. I know we're gonna have to see what kind of colors work on you, whether you're like a summer.
Chrys, we're leaving.
It's time to, it's
We
just
gotta
gonna be
go.
a while.
Have fun. Diplomatizing. Try not to kill anyone.
I'll just do.
You're telling us? Please.
Yeah. If you do, just call
I've never
us
killed
first.
anyone in my life, so or anything.
Good.
Maybe an
Keep it
ant.
that way. It's a very messy business. But if you have any dead bodies afterwards, let me know. It's what I do. See ya. Ding ding.
Gross.
Off they go. So in the to hopefully save any possibly burning pies, we'll go with Tess and we'll go with Tess and Cassius first.
All right, go dress up. I suppose
yeah.
we should look our best.
Give me a minute.
And don't make sure there's no wrinkles in it. Gosh,
I think
no one takes
Winnie
care
has
of their
a
clothing.
iron.
No, just bring me the clothes. Honestly, have you ever ironed anything?
It's very possible
Right.
you've never ironed anything.
Might have accidentally
Yeah.
left it underneath a book or something and flatten it
Oh
out.
my god.
So I think we'll pick it up after you've put on your suit and Tess has chosen what to wear. Tess, are you going like going out, if you're going to the bar or something like that kind of dress up? Or are we talking more like casual hot?
Like almost business casual hot,
Okay.
Like we definitely mean
So you're not
business,
you're
but
not
it's
going
like
you're not going like full like thigh slit dress and like fancy as
Well,
fuck. Like
no,
high
she's going
heels
very
and
low V, like
Low V?
very low, like very low V, but like almost like a not a blazer, but definitely one of those kind of
sport coat
like a
type
cape-ish.
things.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's like a little capey. Yeah. So yeah,
So it definitely looks like you could be going out somewhere.
I could be going out somewhere, but it'd be somewhere where like rich business people kind of go out to.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Like an expensive cocktail bar sort of
Very,
situation.
yeah, like rooftop bar kind of thing,
Yeah.
And as you get to Gimlet's, obviously you see Tess, you see a butcher's. Cassius, you've been here before. I will remind you of the symbol just in case you want to talk to Tess about it. But
Oh yeah. Okay. I just explain on the way, like it's the only reason I knew anyone was here. This guy has painted sort of a hobo code for get your victuals here on the wall. It's normally like for a turf claim or a feeding spot or something.
Oh. I do not know this code. You should teach me this code?
Yeah, I can go over it. It changes from place to place, but there's some common denominators.
Okay. I'll take a mental note of the sign or the whatever it is.
Yeah.
Symbol.
Okay.
So what's the plan? We're gonna go in and
I was thinking tell him he's on our turf. Winnie's turf.
are we saying okay. So we're still going with the idea that Winnie is alive.
Fuck, I don't know. Yeah, maybe not.
I mean, if you say it's Winnie's turf, you're not saying he's alive.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Just put that out there.
I mean, we're still technically, representing him and his values, so it wouldn't be a lie.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna try the Winnie's child thing on for size. See if that helps.
this might be a tough one. I was gonna try it on maybe Caper and the little one, Celine.
They probably respect it a bit more.
Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it.
He's businessy, so I was expecting to just have a reasonable chat about him coming under our banner and incorporating into our turf and saying that we are open to helping him out with his business. From what he said, he's not interested in taking over any more than he has, so we can help.
Well, figure out what he wants and figure out how we can get it for him.
Yeah, good idea.
Lead the way. Oh, fearless leader. That's not fearless. Come on. Perk up a bit.
Exasperated. All right. Let's do this.
You going in?
Mm-hmm.
As you're going in, do either of you want to activate any powers or anything?
Oh, do I? Oh boy. Guess who's gonna sparkle in the light?
Hell yeah.
Is this bitch.
I also am going to activate Awe.
Okay.
To lesser effect.
Well, I mean, same effect, but maybe different outcomes.
Hold on.
There's no rouse check needed for Awe, so you can just...
I am deciding, though, whether I want to use Heightened Senses, though.
Interesting. Okay.
Not a terrible...
I might... You know what? Yeah, I'll go for Heightened Senses, so I do have to do a rouse check, I think.
Okay.
That. I get hungrier, which is fine.
How much hunger you on?
Senses?
2.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, let me double check that for heightened.
Or I was on 1.
Doesn't require a...
Oh, it doesn't?
No, because it's a level 1 power.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Or specs, heightened senses. Yep, 3.
Sweet. Okay, then I don't get 1. Okay, cool. Then.
Yep. So you're fine. No hunger.
Okie doke.
No extra hunger.
So it's a 4. Okay. I'm gonna reroll.
You can reroll 3.
I can reroll 3.
Yep.
I'll reroll 2.
You may as well reroll 3 because it's the same amount of willpower.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, that's none. Cool. Great.
Still 4 successes though. It's not bad.
All right. Cool.
As you go in, both radiating, look at me, look at me, look at me. The Gimlet is behind the counter. He's standing on his box, and he looks up and kind of like a mix of this is really interesting and oh crap go into his like flit across his face, and he kind of sighs. And like he tries to like look down to get off the box, but he can't. So he like kind of steps back and just kind of wobbles a little bit and then steps down off the box and comes around. Alright, well. I don't think we even need the preamble this time. Are you from the Oasis? Lamia send you?
No, but that's a very interesting place to start.
Sorry, we haven't met before. I am Gimlet.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Tess.
Pleasure's all mine, as ever. And yourself, sir?
Still Cassius.
Still, okay. Nice to meet you, still Cassius.
Sired by Winnie. If that means anything to you.
I mean, I know of Winona, yes.
He was a good man.
Was.
So I think we've got a little proposition for you tonight. I came here with my friend the other day, and
No, you didn't.
seemed like a reasonable.
I would remember that. I've never met either of you two before.
No, I do believe Cass was here. Just
Sorry.
yesterday.
No.
Don't try and piss me off.
Wait, easy. I'm not trying to piss you off. I'm just saying, I've never met you before.
Interesting.
Would you like to...
Why don't
insight
you
that?
give us the preamble then?
Well,
yeah.
before we go in, like, would you like to insight that?
I am going to incite it just in case he's lying to me.
Uh-huh.
I want to incite that too, actually.
Is
Sure.
that wits insight?
Wits insight. And, Tess, take one extra dice.
Success.
Okay.
I guess I believe him.
Okay.
He is radiating confusion and honesty for both of you.
Interesting. Well, this is Cass. Winnie's
Nice to meet
heir.
you. I wasn't aware that Winnie... I mean... you must be really new.
No, he just... You know, Winnie was a private man.
Well, yeah, I know Winnie was a private man. But there's, you know... Like, myself being where I'm from, there's no way I wouldn't have heard if Winnie had sighted someone.
And where are you from?
My clan.
Winnie kept a few secrets, and Cass is his best kept one.
I doubt it. Like, you know, there's no way we wouldn't have found out.
The hole in your information network. I came here to be nice and offer you something you clearly desperately need. Please. If you know Winnie's clan, then you know to be very careful with my temper.
Are you needing to roll, or are you... I'm
Like,
wondering...
if he pushes me any further, I'm gonna fucking frenzy. Yeah.
Okay. I'll make a note of that. And I'll also roll for him, I think, at this point, just to see if he could take a hint. Okay. He kind of settles back a bit. Hands out in kind of like a, I don't want no trouble. Understandable. Well, if you are here to suggest something or propose something, I'm all ears.
Well, no matter whether you believe me or not, I'm here representing Winnie's interests. So, I'm sure you know who controls this area, and you've had a bit of free reign. I also understand that you're a reasonable business person, and you're very successful. Also, you might be having trouble with whoever this Oasis is.
I assumed because you were you know, you came in blazing, basically. And the young lady here basically screams her clan out. I assumed you came from the Oasis.
They usually come in here like this, trying to extort you.
Well, Lamia owed me a favor. And I know that she's enthusiastic to get her favor back. So.
Fair enough. Well, if enthusiastic people come along, then perhaps it would be best if you had a permanent ally.
You know, Cass, if somebody's coming to collect, maybe this is too much of a loose end.
After you.
Who exactly is this person that you owe a favor to?
That would be Lamia. She runs the Oasis Club. And you would know of the Oasis Club. You've never really been in there. It is up at the north part of the maze. Give me a moment here as I have a look at my one thing. There we go. Yeah, so it's right there on the map.
Okay.
It's north of the maze, south of the Calig and Talia. It's that kind of like triangle one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. Yes, she is owner, I guess. And since everything has changed, she's been running it as sort of a place for people to go, a bit like Elysium, except for with no Camarilla attachments. You know, people go in there, talk to each other, discuss what's going on, all that type of thing. She's trying to keep it non-violent, but doesn't always work out. Anyway, yeah, she did me a favor, and I thought you were coming to collect for her.
No. Well, we would like to incorporate you into our group. Nearest neighbor and all that. I'm sure you want to run your business as is, and I think it would not be entirely unreasonable if you asked us for help paying back that favor, or finding fresh vessels for your points to the back end, maybe even a couple more.
So you have been
kindreds.
here before?
Yes, that's what he said.
I know you have. What was it 3-4 vessels back there? Couple of very spaced out looking
Two
licks.
testers.
Would you like the names? Because you did get the names.
Yes.
Right. That is. Oh, there's so many things to. There we go.
Felix and Cassidy were the two we met.
Yes.
Felix
and Cassidy.
So if that's what you're looking for, that's what we can provide. We just need to make sure that the little line that surrounds Flint Bridge is ours.
What kind of favor are you expected to pay back?
I have to give one of my testers to her.
That's it?
It's gonna take a hit.
Yeah. But sometimes when you make a deal, you get screwed.
Yeah.
What can you do? It's better than the alternative at the very least.
Wouldn't want that. Suppose we could find you another tester eventually.
Well, I still have a couple left. I'm just upset because it means that I have competition in the Oasis. I have a feeling that Lamia's gonna set up the same way I have. At least it's not too close, but even still, a bar is much more appealing than a butcher shop.
Then
Yeah, I
maybe
get
this
that.
place needs a facelift.
Not really my area.
But it is mine.
Business support, then. Whether you decide to give away one of your testers or not, we can find a replacement, spruce this place up. Maybe even make some deals, represent you in a larger scheme. I'm sure you don't want that competition getting too bold.
I would rather avoid dealing with Lamia. Would you be willing to go and talk to her for me?
As a duo, I think we're fairly convincing. I've even managed to keep my calm.
He looks like confused.
He doesn't normally.
No, sorry, Gimlet looks confused at the whole keep my calm thing.
Yeah, that's why I said I was like, he doesn't normally, but I'm fully lying.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So I suppose in return as well, if there's any, well, seeing as you are a purveyor of information in some way or another, let's make sure that the information that we have stays here. And the information that you receive maybe gets passed on to us.
Tell you what. And at this point, I'll need both of you to roll me persuasion, charisma, or persuasion manipulation.
I am rolling with charisma.
You may add your presence to your persuasion, but not your manipulation.
Presence to
Persuasion.
Oh, okay, to the charisma, but not to the manipulation. If we go that way,
Yes.
Okay. So, do I get to add the suit as well?
I'm gonna say in this situation, no, for both of you, because it's been much more threatening.
Okay.
Just he hasn't really been. Okay. Wait, did you
Wow.
both crit?
Shit, holy crap, yeah,
No,
we both crit. No.
You only got 110, so it's not a crit for.
I got
for,
110.
for Tess.
You
but
still got 4 successes.
Yeah, well, no, 5 technically. Does not count as another one? The messy crit?
Oh no, on that was me.
You got.
You got 4, and I got 1, 2, 3,
5,
4, 5,
6,
6,
7,
7.
8.
I got 7.
You got
with
7.
the crit.
Okay. Maybe that he doesn't normally keep his cool.
He's been a lot more emotional on a bit of a roller coaster this particular visit than normal, and I definitely picked up on that. So he's asserting himself. He's definitely bearing fangs and a lot more of a aggressive stance than normal. But he's still using charisma persuasion.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's trying to be nice, but he's holding himself back.
Yeah,
it's like you know when dogs like bristle at the back when they get a little on edge. That's how Cass looks right now. It's just like a little bristled up.
Tell you what, I am interested in staying in the area, and I have no aspirations to rule a large territory. I have been approached by a couple of other parties. However, they were not offering anything in return. So,
Rookie mistake.
While I am not completely enthusiastic about being under someone, regardless of who they are, if you will agree to deal with Lamia, then I am in.
Sounds like a fun visit.
Alright, well, I will bring out the girl and you can take her over. And he like kind of turns around and shouts, I can't remember her name off the top of my head. There it is. Cassidy. And after a few seconds, Cassidy steps out. Absolutely drab and in a ratty hoodie and tracksuit bottoms and just not classy and looking kind of glum.
This will not do. We have
We're
to
not keeping her.
We're gonna go. No, but you think if we go to the Oasis with this? Please.
The Oasis is pretty high scale. Just like again, you haven't been there, but like the Oasis is a bit more like classy. The Swift's bar is more trendy in terms of so.
You want to dress her up like a doll?
She will be presentable, Cass.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. Lamia will see to that.
Well,
I don't intend to our impression to be spoiled. We'll fix her up, and then we'll bring her over.
All right, fine. So,
do we have a way? I suppose she's already seen this one.
She wants this one specifically. Yeah, are we turning up with her as a reasonable way of saying we're representing you?
Yes, I originally acquired her off Lamia a while back.
Did she look like this when she came from Lamir?
She did not.
What did she look like?
God.
A bit like you. Not as stunning or anything, of course, but
Understandable.
And she's just standing there.
Well, when you take a book out of the library, it's better to return it in a way that it came than in a way where it's all broken down and spines missing. Take care of your books. And I'll kind of take Cassidy out the door, a little bit miffed.
Okay. I hope I didn't say anything to offend.
Nothing intentional. Don't worry about it. It has been a pleasure doing business. When we come back, I'd really like to talk to you about the people who were also interested in slightly more aggressively helping you out.
Yeah. You probably will want to know about them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pop my head back in, just be like, Cass, make sure he writes down your name so that he knows that he's actually met you.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Make sure you have a note somewhere.
Oh, absolutely. You want me to write your name down?
Cassius Banks.
Cassius Banks.
Child of Winnie.
And he goes to his box, steps up on it, takes like a pad, takes pen, and like his pen just hovers there.
Cassius. Cassius.
Right. Sorry. Right.
Mr. Gimlet.
And then his pen goes down again and hovers, and just it doesn't make contact with the notepad. And then he looks up. Right, all done.
Can I frenzy check?
Sure. You can, incidentally, just in case this talks to your frenzy and like whether you, like it's not like he's not doing it on purpose.
No, I know.
Okay, cool.
But I'm still angry.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Let's say it's a 2. Because I also don't want to kick his face in. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it's not a huge difficulty because you're probably aware that he's not doing it on purpose, but at the same time, it is something that would...
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see. That was...
That's not a crit, right?
No, that was real close.
That was real close.
Cass snaps his fingers. Good day, Mr. Gimlet, and leaves.
Good day, Mr. Banks.
Just walks.
Ding, 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 as you go out the door. And Cassidy's with you. Just, you know, she doesn't seem cowed. She just seems, and she probably seems a bit more like set shoulders, straighter back, not as, you know.
Oh, Verissima. What did they do to you? I'm just like dusting her off, kind of like trying to wipe off some of the grime.
Yeah.
Just shameful that anyone gets into this state. Right, Cass?
Yep, shameful. Whatever. Let's go.
What? Excuse me. What's with the sass?
Excuse you what, Tess?
Excuse me. Whatever? What's wrong with you?
He couldn't write down my name.
What, he doesn't know how to write? Spell? Read? What do you mean?
No, like he...
If
blanked.
I can give you a little bit more information, it seemed like he thought he did write down your name.
Oh, yeah. Well, he thought he was writing it. You know who I am, right?
Yeah, you're Cass.
Yeah, I'm Cass.
Why? Is this a trick question? Is it a riddle?
No,
Did I get the answer wrong?
don't fuck with me. You
I
got
just...
it, right? You know,
Yes.
that's
You...
the name you heard like a week ago when we first met.
Yeah. And it's the name I keep calling you. It
Okay.
hasn't... Why? You're muted.
I just don't know what's going on.
Okay.
That's
So you did go to see him though. Like that's how you know.
I
right?
think I did. I was there.
Cass.
I was. No. I did. I was there with Chrys.
Okay. And then he doesn't remember you.
Yes.
He's never seen you before though.
No. We met. I met him. I was there last night with Chrys. She drank some person, and then we left.
And you saw this one? And like
Yeah. The Gimlet guy, the guy with dwarfism.
Hey, I remember you. If that helps.
She speaks.
Cassidy, right?
Yeah.
You do? You
Yeah. I don't really know what this is about, but yeah.
Did someone come? Did someone do something? Like, what happened?
Not to my knowledge.
All right.
Can we go home? Well, can you take me home, please?
Yes. We're gonna get you safe. We're gonna. Do you want to wash?
I need a shower and a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got a shower. Tess, you've got spare clothes.
And a rinse and a shampoo and
Oh,
two
honey,
more
we're gonna get
showers
you
and another bath.
all. Yeah, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna be thorough. Okay, maybe trim a bit of hair, stray eyebrows.
Yeah. Follow me.
All right. So we start walking home, and
Where are you going?
I'm starting to think that going back to our place is not a good idea.
Can't go back to my place. No showers there.
No.
There is a bucket with a hole in.
There are multiple buckets with holes in. Not all of them are showers, though.
That's true. Well, you've been
You don't want to mix them up.
you've been asked by Gimlet to take Cassidy back to the Oasis.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is there like a public, I don't know, center of some kind nearby?
Take it to a
it
swimming
would be
pool.
closed at this time.
I guess so.
There's like a couple of hotels, but you'd have to get a room, and then it would be a lot just
All right, how about we just blindfold her?
How about you what?
Blindfold her?
Why?
We just, we're going to be taking you to ours, well, or maybe not ours. I'm not really sure. We're going to be taking you somewhere to wash first.
It's fine like this. Just I want to get back to Lamia.
Why?
So I can shower and bathe and shower and bathe and shower a few more times and then bathe a few more times.
Right.
And maybe get out of these clothes and get into something that doesn't make my skin crawl.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I do not blame you. Oh, I hate to return you to her. Just looking like this, though.
It's fine. She will understand. What is the role to resist a blood bond?
Resist a blood bond? God, I've no idea. I will look it up in the.
I can have a look. I think it's dependent on how strong it is and how long it's been as well.
It's some sort of resolve composure test, probably.
Yeah, that's what I seem to remember.
The blood.
I wasn't expecting you guys to do so well on the persuasion rolls. which is how you ended up with Cassidy, basically.
Well, you know, with a face like this. Well, a face like Tess's.
Teeth like these.
Actually, yeah, you kind of carried that one, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
She looks like she's going to say something, but she doesn't. Just... yeah, just getting away from that place will be nice.
Yeah.
Did Lemire give you to Gimlet?
For a bit, yes.
And you're okay with that?
It was unavoidable. And it wasn't that bad, except for having to dress like this and not being able to keep up my usual regime.
Do you know if Gimlet still has your old clothes?
I doubt it.
Oh god, I'm gonna do something dumb. Okay, as we're walking down the street, are there any like clothing shops?
Not it depends where you're going. You guys haven't decided on your destination. Are you gonna head
Probably
like
start walking up to Lemire's, right?
Yeah, you know where the Oasis is if you want to head that way.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the map on the... There we go. So there is, for people watching, there is a... Above the maze and below Calig's area, there's kind of like a triangle with a little in bit. That's where the Oasis is. So my question for you is, how are you going there from Gimlet's? Are you going to go down the main roads? Are you going to cut through alleyways?
I mean, she seems to be somewhat all there, right? So we could...
Yeah. She, like, and I'll say this, like, you know, first impressions, she does seem like quite beat down and, you know, like timid. But, you know, like, she doesn't seem traumatized or like, you know, or anything like that.
Okay. I think main roads wouldn't be...
Okay. That will probably be down the main road. It will take you... probably the easiest way would be to the main road towards the maze, and then up down the main road again towards the maze, and then like... I'd say probably through one of the alleyways, unless you want to cut through... unless you want to cut through Kale's territory.
Should I just get my car?
You could go... It's on the way, so you could quickly grab your car and then head that way. Yeah.
I don't think I'm entirely clear about where it is. Can you ping it on on Roll20? Oh, it's there. Okay.
Yeah, it's that triangle set of buildings.
Oh, so to go through the main roads, we'd have to cut around where Calig's place is.
Yeah, you could come through the top way there, or like there are some smaller type roads, which you can go through, and you can get there reasonably easily if you just cut north, through the like on the way up to Calig's kind of area, and then just cut across.
Probably best not to cut through someone else's turf.
So you want to go that route, the kind of like straight up and then right?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that would work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like making small talk and checking that Cassidy's okay. Like, have you eaten? I'm not gonna try and run away or something silly.
No, I'm looking forward to getting back to the Oasis, and well, there's no real reason to run away. It's safer in groups.
That is true. I really do want to get you somewhat just cleaned up a little bit, maybe. Oh gosh, this is so frustrating. We're going past home on the way there. Is that right? Or no. Are we?
You are basically going straight past it.
All right. In that case, then I'll just look at Cass. I'll be like, just take her down this road. I'm just gonna run home, grab the car, and change of clothes, and maybe some wipes or something. Just keep walking with her for a second while I just dip home.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm just like, I'll let them kind of take a road that's like separate from home, and I'll just like
you'll kind of cut back and seem like you're running off somewhere else, and yeah, that's easy enough.
Yeah. All right. Once I get back, I'll just like grab one of my nicer sets of clothes that looks like it would fit her.
Okay. Yeah, well.
Just dress her up, like makeup, wipes, hairbrush, toothpaste, and a spare brush somewhere. Just like everything to do like a very quick but efficient kind of, yeah. Oh my god, and deodorant and perfume.
Yep.
Oh god.
Just a little care package.
I have like a go bag kind of thing, and I'm like taking it with me. I'm like, okay, and I'm putting it in the car, and then I'll take the car and I'll meet up with them.
Yeah, like an EMT grabbing their emergency, kit.
Oh yeah. I just like swipe everything off my desk.
And you catch up with them pretty quickly in the car. Although it is only a 2-seater.
Yeah, it's fine.
She'll sit on my lap, it's fine.
Okay, good. So first things first, and I'll just like pull off to the side of the road. Like, good. You're gonna sit here while I fix you up a little bit. Maybe wipe yourself down. Yeah, and I like take out the wet wipes and whatever, and just start like kind of just like brush your teeth. Here I've got like a water bottle, and I like give that to her. Just like, okay, oh, how are your nails looking?
They're not great.
Okay, I'm like filing them down and like just fixing them. I'm like, maybe we add just a little bit of polish, like just that little quick kind of sheen. Oh gosh, deodorant just everywhere, boobs, wherever. Just, please. Okay, and just get in the car and change into this, and yeah.
Okay.
Just toss your other clothes out the window. I don't want them in the car.
Yeah, and then the she. Cassius, I'm assuming you're eyes straight ahead, like.
He just gets out the car and
and kind of
keeps an eye out,
moves off and keeps an eye. Okay, what's awareness then?
Yeah. This is not a great roll.
Or wit streetwise, actually.
No, that's worse.
Okay.
That's 2.
2. Oh, 2's not bad. Everything seems reasonably quiet. There's probably a little bit of interest, but it is because of the car and because of the 2 girls, like, squirreling around in the car, so.
Yep.
Nothing untoward.
I am going to see if there are any animals.
Well, I have a question before that.
Oh, no.
Cassius, you're pretty close to where you met Kafka. The warehouse?
Yeah.
It's like a 5-minute walk.
Ooh.
I mean,
he is so devious as a GM. God.
Like, if you want to make a roll, if you want to make it RP choice, it's all 100% up to you. because I feel at this point not just Cassius but you also would really like to figure this out. So
Yeah,
I don't feel the need to tempt you with a roll.
No,
I'm just tempting you.
I'm gonna knock on the window and be like, I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna
Give me a burger.
Yeah, sure. I'll get you a burger.
Wait, no, seriously, where are you going?
I'm gonna ask and see a man about a dog.
What?
About me.
Oh. Oh. Alone?
Well, the good news is that if I talk to him and he doesn't know what's going on, then I'm not exactly at a loss.
You're stupid. You're not that stupid, Cass.
What?
Don't. You know what? 10 minutes. Text me where you're going. If you're not back in
I just
10
point
minutes.
at the warehouse.
Yeah, it's like over the buildings. It's like a bit bigger. You can see. Yeah.
If you're not back in 10, both of us are going to be coming in.
Sure.
And that's probably worse.
Not super enthusiastic about that, to be honest. I just want to get back to the Oasis.
I know, dear. I know. Just.
I do appreciate the tune-up job, and she kind of like you know gets the bust a little more bustier. But we'll get you there. We have a good 10 minutes of work more to do, so.
What do you mean? 10 minutes?
Yeah, to like do her up.
Oh.
You're still in the process of yeah.
Yeah,
of beautifying.
Might
and
need another
incidentally, this like she's an attractive girl. This isn't like take off the glasses and suddenly she's hot. You know, there's actual work that goes into it. Just FYI for people who watch rom-coms. Anyway.
I'm putting in work.
Yeah.
Okay. Putting in some solid work. Dry shampoo. So many dry shampoos. Just cans of it. 10 minutes.
Yep, 10 minutes. I look at my watch.
By the time I'm done with her, you should be back sitting in the car.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Cassius.
Oh, yeah, me. It better be yes, ma'am. Get in the car. Just kidding. I'm not your boss.
See you in 10.
Cassius.
I better.
I assume you'd just like to wander into the warehouse, like the same spot where you met Kafka
Yeah,
before.
pretty much. I'm going to be a bit overt about it because I don't want to sneak up on a Nosferatu. It seems like a bad idea.
It's probably quite hard to sneak
also,
up
I'm
on.
going to like WhatsApp the group, just saying, going to go visit Kafka, repay the favor, etc.
I put a GIF of a
watch, yeah.
And like,
yep,
10 minutes.
You probably get like a message back from Mac and Chrys.
I was going to say,
kind of like detect that detective thing again, you know,
detective
and just like the kind of there's a thing there, you know.
I'll throw in in my message back. Good luck finding him. Let me know when you need help.
Chrys just leaves them unread.
Is there like a spooky ghost symbol I put after that? So I put detective face.
There's
Good luck finding him.
Yeah.
Let me know when you need
the ghost
me.
emoji?
Ghost emoji. Yeah.
Bless.
Yep. I walk up to the warehouse. I'm assuming it's like a metal wall, right?
Yeah, metal and there's some like concrete as well, like.
Okay. So it's going to make a real loud noise when I knock on the metal wall.
It's open. Because it's ruined. You know, you can just walk in.
I just like bang, bang, bang. Kafka.
And there's kind of like reasonably far away, kind of like, yeah, I'll come in.
I go inside.
He is sitting where he was sitting before, kind of casually. It's dark, obviously. And yeah, he looks up, and there's kind of like a fairly inquisitive look in his eyes. If you're looking for anything more, let me know what you're looking for. There might be a roll.
I'm not expecting much, to be honest.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back to repay the favor.
All right. Who are you dealing with?
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's Chrys.
How do you know Chrys?
I know Chrys because I'm part of her coterie. I'm helping her out.
Oh, okay. And your name is
Cassius Banks.
Cassius. Okay. So you're paying back the favor that me and Chrys worked out.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I got a quick rundown on Flintbridge for you.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. And you just want to give him, let me know what information, basically.
Yeah, I tell him about the front. I tell him about Gimlet. I let him know that we are there, and then tell him where. But and as long as he keeps up his end of the bargain, we can stay friends.
Yeah. Well, that is wonderful information. Thank you very much. Is there anything else you need?
Yeah, I've got a kind of difficult question to answer.
All right.
Do you know who I am?
Cassius, right?
Yeah, this might bother you, but you already knew that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what I mean, but we've met already.
You mean before you walking in here now?
Yeah.
I think I'd remember that.
Yeah, you think you would, wouldn't you? It's kind of pissing me off. I'm gonna be real honest with you.
Right. And he kind of looks around. I don't really know what is going on.
Yeah, that's what I want you to find out.
Okay.
What the fuck is going on?
With you not being with you not being remembered.
Yeah.
I mean, has it happened much?
Twice. As that I know of.
Okay. Oh, who was it?
It was Gimlet. I'd met him before.
Gimlet. Yeah.
And now I
know Gimlet.
I'm thinking about it. I met the sheriff as well.
Right.
And then he didn't seem to really pay me much mind. I don't know whether
just
that was...
FYI, he did, he was like, oh yeah, Cassius.
Oh, was he? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So he did definitely know who you were, and he knew that. So
Sheriff remembered me.
And the girl remembered you as well.
Oh, yeah, she remembered me. Nosferatu have a thing? Nosferatu forgetting things seems unlikely to me, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know.
want to know everything.
Is there a reason you think we should know you?
Because I'm Winnie's fucking kid.
Winnie doesn't have any like, no, because we would know.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Sorry, no, it's, it's just, that's one of the things that we always, we always kept an eye on Winnie. And we would have known if he sired anyone.
Keeping an eye on Winnie.
Yeah.
He's honest.
Huh?
Winnie's honest.
Yeah, but he was in a interesting situation.
Okay, whatever.
But no, if you're actually, give me a second. Okay. Tell you what. Yeah. Okay. One moment. I think I'm working on an idea here. Walk out there, wait a minute, and then come back in. And if I don't remember you, tell me the name Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Not the animal, the name Squirrel.
The name Squirrel.
Yeah.
I'll say the name Squirrel.
Say the name Squirrel.
All right, then. I guess I'll see you later, even if you don't see me.
Okay.
I leave.
Okay. How long do you wait?
A minute.
Okay.
And I'm cutting it real close to the 10 minutes.
You are?
I go back inside. Bang, bang, bang. Kafka.
Come in.
I look at him. Does he recognize me?
How can I help you?
You told me to tell you the name Squirrel. See if that helps.
How do you know that
I was
name?
here. You told me exactly a minute and a half ago.
Okay. What's going on?
I need you to tell me who the fuck I am, Kafka.
Hey. Calm down.
And why can't you remember me?
Alright. Okay. First off, if you know Squirrel, then I need to tell you that there are people watching right now, and if you start getting excited, they may step in, and I can't guarantee your life. So, there's that. Secondly, only one person knows the name Squirrel, and that's me. So, whatever's happening, I believe you.
Thank fuck for that.
But, additionally, I've never met you before, and I've got no fucking clue what's going on.
Do you know what's going on in Flintbridge?
Yeah, Chrys let me know that there was like,
He's gonna kick something real hard.
Okay.
Right, I'm off. See if you can figure out why the Nosferatu are apparently fucking useless at figuring out who I am. If you can even remember that.
If it is something to do with you and I am forgetting about you, I will not be able to. But, how about this? And he, like, pulls out a notepad and he writes down, figure out why the Nosferatu are forgetting. And then shows it to you. What about
That's
that?
new. Yeah.
Well, I would say it's a pleasure to meet you. and I wish you luck, but I have a feeling I'm not going to remember.
Yeah. We both have a problem here. I like a little bit of anonymity, a little bit of privacy, but this is too far. So we both get this sorted.
Seeing as I apparently wanted to help you, I'll give you this advice. Try and figure out if there's anyone who can do that type of shit on such a scale. Because if it is actually the entire Nosferatu, like in the city or even further, then you've got a bigger problem than just people forgetting who you are.
Thanks.
Good luck, whoever you are. You didn't tell him your name this time.
Goodbye, Kafka. He just walks away, trying not to giggle his ass off.
Someone else stepped on a landmine this week.
Oh, it feels so good not to be that person.
Yeah.
Wow, it is very entertaining watching other people walk on,
Right?
you know. Oh my gosh, is this how you guys felt
Yeah.
when I was going through shit?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, what a rush.
Probably.
I'm glad I muted for all of that because I was like,
Oh my god, I was like screaming.
It's a weird one, isn't it?
Whew.
The fuck is going on, sheepy?
I know, dude. Have you got any idea who you need to go see?
I'm gonna bash down Shelby's door.
Yep.
What a fucking idiot.
Oh, dearie me.
All right, at that point you probably get a text being like, "Where the fuck are you?" and another very angry, like, you know, gif being like, "I'm gonna beat your ass with a baseball bat," kind of thing.
I just type, look to your right, and I wave.
Oh. Well, what do you think?
Ta-da.
Beautiful.
And she does actually look really good.
Good.
Well, I am going to have a little think about what I'm going to say to Lamia when I meet her. Can we go, please?
Yeah.
Sure. Do you need help like workshopping it? Because
No, it's fine. And you can both have a little chat while Sheepy goes to the loo very quickly as you head to Lamia's and to the Oasis.
So, how'd your dog meeting go?
I don't really know. And obviously I don't want Cassandra, what's her name?
Yeah.
To tattle, so I'll go into detail later, but it's fucking weird and I don't know what's going on. And
Okay.
I saw him a minute apart and he couldn't figure me out. So either someone's fucking with them or someone's trying to fuck with me. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. First of all, keep it together, because we're gonna be going into a meeting here, and just seriously, Cass.
What?
Hey.
What do you want from me?
I need you. I need you to
Respond
focus.
to that name?
Yes, because that's your name.
How do you know that?
You fucking told me, and I remember.
It's not my real name. It's not my real name, Tess.
Okay, you can tell me your real name later when we're not in company. But for now, the name you gave me is Cass, and that's what I'm going to be calling you. Does that seem okay?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
keep it together. We have one more meeting, and then we can go back home. Okay?
I really want that.
Yeah,
So-
don't worry.
How badly has Cass been taking it?
Not great.
Pretty badly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Tess is having to like verbally slap him to like get it together, man.
Yeah. This will probably give, like, because I've said this a couple of times, like, just as a sidebar. This will probably give you guys a little idea of how much I've been torturing Cassius, like, behind, just... It's not obvious, but it's been happening for quite a while. We'll finish with you, pulling up in a parking spot, like, just down the road from the Oasis. Obviously, as a nightclub, and it is a nightclub, it's a bit more, it's a bit more of a big hullabaloo type thing, on the outside, it's a lot more obviously, whereas, like, the Swift's bar is a bit more, it's not harder to find, but it doesn't advertise itself as, like, brightly and kind of like, oh, look at this, the Oasis.
More of a subculture kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. We will switch over for a little bit, to Mac and Chrys, and we will say goodbye to our dreams of more than 3 scenes in a show.
That was a push. Like 3 is a lot for us.
They're good scenes. They're good scenes, Brent.
Good scenes. Good scenes.
Oh, they are, absolutely. But I was like, oh, I'm sure, we'll manage to, but, it's how it is. So, Mac and Chrys.
Mac and Chrys.
So, as we're walking out of the building, Chrys, you ever been on a stakeout before?
I've had steak before.
It's similar, strangely. Hey, back in Winnie's place, I asked if anyone was trying to kill us, and you didn't say much. Anything
Well,
you
I
want
don't
to share?
think anyone's trying to kill me that I know of.
Well, that's a good start. That makes 2 of us.
Yay.
Make it more interesting when we're surprised, eh?
Yeah, I mean, murder surprise doesn't sound very nice.
True. So, I'd suggest, if you don't mind, follow my lead. Take a little look around the back streets. Worst case, we sit around in the Winnie-mobile and just see if anyone walks by that looks a little bit fishy.
So are we going to the front or are we just hanging around like...
Yeah, it's right there. I point to like the next building.
So do we have to sit in the Winnebago for that?
Nah, not yet. Let's go for a
Okay.
walk. Okay. How sneaky are you feeling?
Relatively?
Follow me. I'm going to attempt to like move down an alley, but with like the quietest footsteps I can.
Are you... who are you trying to... Are you trying to, like, sneak into the front at this point?
Yeah,
or...
basically. Just going into their territory, around the outskirts, just going through the back alleys, looking for anything with Sense the Unseen, Bloodhound,
Oh, okay.
anything that might crop up.
So, it will be... that will be Dex Stealth for both people trying to be stealthy.
Okay. So many windows.
My question here would be: are you going into the territory? Are you observing the edge of the territory?
Edge first, until we've gone around and just satisfied that there's nothing obvious.
Okay.
And then we'll see.
Well, I can tell you that as you like crouch and go through a and start like slipping into an alleyway, and Chrys follows you, you hear the distinct clink, clink, clink that's really loud on a late night when someone kicks a bottle like a glass bottle, and it just goes flying across the street. Right behind you.
Chrys.
Oh,
Toe, heel. Toe, heel.
You didn't tell me that before.
You're not even wearing sneakers. How you supposed to sneak?
We don't call them sneakers here, okay?
What do you call them?
Trainers.
Trainers. But what, you do training in them?
Yeah, that's what
Kind of makes sense, I guess.
for.
Well, I use mine for sneaking, so they're sneakers, okay? Right. Maybe we just go for a walk, eh?
Yeah, just a normal stroll through the dark alleyways with Mac.
Nothing could go wrong.
If you'd like, Chrys, you could try and seem more natural, but not stealthing. You know, not sneaking.
That's probably for the best.
Which would be wits streetwise.
Yeah, I would do the same if it's going to be obvious that I'm there too. We'll just be two people going for a...
You're not, you didn't make any obvious noise. You didn't like...
Okay.
Matt, so it would be up to you whether you'd like to stick with Chrys or go off on
I'd try and blend in with her. So
okay.
So I'll
You may re-roll if you don't forget. You can use your willpower to re-roll if you like.
Okay, I think I will re-roll 2, is it?
You can re-roll 2. Mac can re-roll 3. You crit.
Indeed.
Yeah. And you crit.
We look super casual.
So you seem much more natural than when you both like ducked down and kind of scurried towards the thing, and then the bottle got kicked. This is looking a lot more kind
That's
of
a little bit better. Just put your collar up like this, and then you just walk a little bit with a strut, and then there you go. That's it. Nice. All right, so let's start with the dark places and make our way in. You got your little eyeball thing going on? I know you can see in the dark.
The street lights, though.
Not where we're going.
Do I see that there's not street lights where we're going?
there are.
Really? There's no dark alleyways here?
I mean,
Jesus.
there are dark alleyways, but they're either away from the front or into the front. You're on you're on the road currently.
Once we've gone around the road and done the block, then we're going in.
Okay. One thing I will say is that the eyes aren't subtle. In the dark, They do glow slightly.
Even if you don't have Sense the Unseen?
Yes.
Right.
They're an actual, like, physical...
Glow stick eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Max learned something new today. That's kind of cool. Maybe, let's not do that. Okay. That's
a little bit obvious.
True.
What I will tell you is it's very quiet, and aside from a couple of people who are walking away from the front, there's really no one here.
Right.
Because it's, it's mostly like warehousey type places, and, it's
and Sense the Unseen, nothing obvious, I assume. There's not mysterious markings on walls. Let's go down some incredibly dark alleyways.
Going into the front?
Yeah, you want to go for a walk inside?
I mean, we haven't said hi to Mr. Man Guy that I completely remember the name of.
Say what?
I'm going to have a look at my notes.
The guy in the front?
Yeah. We haven't, I mean, we could totally just
we
say
can go
that
ask him what his name is.
Roman.
Yeah, Roman. I like the Romans.
I don't think that he's probably actually Roman.
Rome's in Italy. That could be a problem. Don't worry.
I think, okay, that's the leap.
It is. It's what detectives do. Shall we?
I mean, we could go say hi. I'm sure that would be good.
I ain't gonna
Maybe if we get caught, we'll just say hi.
We'll be fine, don't worry. A few people know me around here. I'm a familiar face. Nothing will go wrong. I don't want to go back to Winnie's and say, I walked down a street. That was really interesting. There were some lights.
Question. Are you talking about this as you're walking in through the alleyways, or are you?
No, before we've gone in, we're still debating whether we're going in or not.
All right. Just wanted to double check there.
Yeah, we're not just being like. So yeah, you happy?
Let's go sleuthing.
Let's do it. Could be fun. All right. Keep up the casual walk.
Okay, I will require wits awareness, or I'm just seeing if there's anything that makes more sense than this. For this one, it would be wits investigation.
Can I do wits awareness instead?
Yes, you can.
Wits investigation. Please. Hey.
Ooh.
There you go.
I'll keep that.
Are there any crits there? No, just a couple of 110 each. I think we are going to need a couple of rolls on this side as well.
Ooh.
Okay. You don't see any sign of anyone as you kind of like go through side alleys and down. You kind of get to the waterfront, to the river, and it's quiet. You know, obviously you hear the river trickling past. Yeah, with for Chrys, you don't really notice anything. For Mac, you start to see, like, further down the river, there does seem to be some activity, some kind of, like, some signs of people who've settled in, like, you know, cigarette butts and empty cans and that type of thing. And yeah, further down the river, there appears to be, like, a smallish warehouse that seems to be, you know, lights still on.
And by now, are we like, this is middle of the night sort of, like lights are on at, like, I don't know, 10 p.m. or are we talking like 3 a.m.?
We're talking like 1, 2 a.m. at this point, I'd say.
Not too unusual. The only signs of life are over there. How good you hearing? We could do a bit of snooping.
Sure.
Could both of you roll me an, let's call it intelligence awareness.
Oof.
You may re-roll if you like, but
Yeah, I'll roll the D2.
okay. All right.
Not great.
Sorry, carry on.
I mean, is it a good idea to snoop, or should we just go say hi?
I like to come back from a stakeout with something generally.
Well, we could just go say hi.
Couple of figures like walk out of the warehouse as you're like, you know, and they just stand there, kind of just talking to each other in kind of like, you know, hushed kind of tones.
Assuming I have.
Go on.
What's up, Chrys? What do you think?
I mean, Celine and Kava came to see us, so I mean, if people are just going to say hi to folks, it.
Seems like it, but they already knew, Winnie. They didn't exactly come to say hi to us. Tell you what, I'm just gonna let this bottle air a little bit. I'm just gonna open my whiskey flask, which is empty of blood, but I assume would have some trace in it, and just leave the top off. and just have it sort of in my side pocket, but just making sure that there is a little bit of a scent of blood.
Okay. I mean, it's nothing guaranteed because, you know, the heightened senses, maybe some kindred have like a bloodhound ability.
Yeah, I know it's just an off chance.
Yeah.
I know it's not like every vampire thing, but it's just on the off chance someone else had bloodhound and was kicking around.
Sure. I mean,
It was just...
we'll go, if you like, we'll go off your streetwise rolls. Would you like to inch a little bit closer, or would you like to...
well, yeah, we'll be going closer.
I think we'll be kind of over here.
Just to stroll around.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you get a little bit closer. You start to kind of hear snippets. You probably do hear the word Roman at some point. And I mean, okay. What are your guys' like thoughts here? Are you thinking at least we found a place where maybe we could come to, and or are you considering like making contact, or are you considering like snooping? Like what's the... And you can also like whispered conversation probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
So, you hear him say the word Roman?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be good to know what he's like, if he's, one of those that eats Kindred, or if he's just chilling.
I know, and it might not be safe to let the other more talkative people do it, Might be safer if we do it. Think about it.
Well, probably not, but...
Well, no, it's safer for us, not for them.
Yeah, Tess would go in and she'd be like, hello.
Incidentally, just so you know, now that you're a little bit closer, you can see that it's a man and a woman who are like outside talking. The man looks pretty nondescript, like average height, average build, and they're kind of in like reasonably nice clothes. I'd say like suits. Nothing like not like tuxedos or anything, but like very casual suits and
not hanging out in a warehouse clothes.
Yeah.
Tell you what, do you want to toss a coin for it? Heads we say hello, tails we go back to Winnie's and be like, oh hey, we saw people.
Well, I mean, if that's the space, we do know more than that, but sure, let the coin decide.
I'll toss a coin for it. Best way to make many tough decisions in life. All right, heads, we're going in.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that was a really good coin toss. I took my coin out. It was an old coin.
So, as the
That was good.
As the
very good.
Thank you. As the coin goes up in the air, a ringtone goes off as someone gets a message. Mac, you remembered to put your phone on silent. Chrys, you did not.
Why am I the worst one here?
Because you rolled a 1.
Well,
it's good news.
fine.
It was
Yeah.
heads anyway.
And
so...
their heads turn, and the guy's like, "Is anyone there?" And the girl's like, "You an idiot? Come out."
We ain't hiding. We're just going
Hi.
for a walk. How's it going?
And
Stroll up.
I'm guessing you step out and stroll up.
Oh yeah. Just walk out casually.
Hi.
How you doing? We were just passing through.
They're like very clearly on guard.
Scoping him a little bit.
You're looking very defensive. We're new here.
The guy kind of like squints his eyes and what are you doing here, you?
You need to differentiate who you're talking to there, bud.
I'm talking to both of you,
Okay, well, be specific. We're going for a walk, obviously.
We're relatively new around here, and We just wanted to get to know the neighborhood, you know? It's a nice night for a walk.
Alright, well, move back along. Alright?
Can you tell me about the area a little bit? Any nice amenities? Any no-go places?
Yeah, don't go here, yeah?
I like it here, though.
And the girl, like, the woman, like, steps forward. She's like, maybe don't wander around the waterfront close to the river at night.
Night's the best time to view the area, I find.
Shouldn't you be asleep, getting ready for school?
Shouldn't you be asleep? Getting ready to go to lawyer school?
What?
Yeah.
That was nice. That was really smooth.
Look, it's lovely that you want to take your daughter wandering around the warehouses at like 2 a.m, but maybe just...
We're both night people, you could say.
Okay.
It's been very good. Sizing them up,
They...
what do they look like? Are they
I was
big,
gonna say,
rough, and tough, or are they weedy people? Are they
kindred?
They seem pretty... They seem pretty average, honestly. No, like, severe muscle or height or weight, or not skinny or anything either. The guy is a little wild-eyed. The girl seems a lot more calm and measured.
Okay. Do they look pale and pasty?
I mean...
Any large fangs coming from...
No large fangs. They did...
Right.
I will say they did, however, say Roman. And you definitely heard that, so...
All right, thank you for your time. I'm Mac Marlowe, by the way. I'm going to reach a hand out to shake one of theirs.
And the guy kind of like almost unthinkingly reaches out his hand. Mac Marlowe.
Mac Marlowe.
Mac Marlowe. I'm Julian.
Is his hand cold to touch?
I mean, it's...
Is he wearing gloves?
No, he's not wearing gloves, but your hand is cold to touch, so it doesn't feel cold to you.
Yeah, okay, it just feels neutral. Does it feel warm to touch then?
Oh.
That would have been the better question.
No.
Julian. No. All right. We were looking for, Nah, don't worry. Chrys, maybe we should, leave these two lovely people to have their nice evening.
And Chrys is kind of like, well, you wanted to investigate in a head.
You
wanted
side glance.
give me a... Well, okay, bye.
And they stand there staring at you as you walk off.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. She's really good at talking to people.
I'm gonna kick myself for not asking more questions about that, but...
I mean, they're still stood there, so if you want to go and... You can make, like, subtle references.
What's the text on your phone before we do that? Like, make sure maybe the Tess and Cass aren't being, like, sucked dry of blood.
It says going to pay back Kafka.
Yeah.
And you...
Pay back Kafka?
Pay him back?
Repay him for the info he gave you.
Right.
Chrys, you were there, you remember.
I know, but we didn't really owe him a favor.
You did owe him information on Flintbridge, which is what you traded for the information you got from him.
Yeah, information, not favor.
Yeah.
Different things.
technically still a favor. But...
Maybe text him back and see how it went with the
No,
giblets.
it's fine.
Sure.
Yeah, you can figure it out. I don't want to talk about Gimlet.
Okay.
You want to send a message back?
Yeah, I'll do it. Just do it on my phone. Be like,
yeah.
How did it go with Giblet?
Well, first thing you send back is a
ghost
detective ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my instant reply. Yeah. Definitely. Apologies. Followed by ... How'd it go with Giblet? That's what I'm going to call them now.
A reply.
Wait.
Just like, oh.
Question. Do you reply? You're kind of distracted after the...
It really depends on when I get this message.
Yeah. It would be by the time you're back in the car and...
Oh, then
no, I don't reply. If it's in the WhatsApp group, if it's in our group text, I'll just hit him to just reply.
Got a free girl out of it.
Oh. Chrys, they got a free girl out of it.
Chrys, your phone goes beep beep.
Oh my god. I'm turning on silent.
Why is she replying to you?
There you go.
Oh my god.
Right, they get a free... Oh, look, if they've been that productive, we've got to go back.
Yeah, I mean, we could loop around. We could scope the warehouse. We could just go ask them questions and make, like, Rome references or something. No?
You size them up, you think they look all right. I didn't think they looked that scary.
Do I look that scary? Appearances are deceiving, Mac.
Let's go ask to speak to Roman.
Okay.
Excuse me, I forgot to ask something.
Yes.
We're looking for a Roman. Would you know one around here anywhere?
What's your business with him?
Oh, you see, we know that he was looking for somewhere to have a drink, somewhere really nice and safe. And we found a wonderful spot.
You talking about Gimlet's here?
Maybe.
All right. And then the girl steps forward. She's like, so, were you scoping us out? Were you... I mean...
Bit of both.
Okay.
Well, you know, territories are all split up all over the place. Who knows where it's really...
Things gone to shit the last few days. We're your neighbors. How do you do? We didn't bring you an apple pie or anything.
So, Julian, piss off. I'll talk to you a little bit out here, and just know that if you try anything, 3 or 4 people are gonna come outside and deal with you. Okay?
That's fine. We've got a lot more than 4.
I'm taking it you're offering some sort of sit-down conversation.
I thought it would be nice to have a chat. Look, okay. I'm the detective. I scoop around. I see who's who. I meet the people. And if you want to speak to my friends, they're very nice. A lot prettier than me.
And she hooks her hair behind her ear and looks at you, specifically Mac, and just kind of beams. And you're like, you know what? This girl is a bit more attractive than I thought to begin with.
Damn.
Kind of captivating.
Excuse me.
Well. Julian. Chairs. And we can have a sit.
Don't mind if I do.
And Julian, brings out 3 chairs and then goes back inside. And she sits down and indicates, it's just kind of, again, it's at the outside of a warehouse type area, a little bit of concrete patio type bit. It's open, but again, it's like nighttime, no one's around. So she kind of indicates the chairs and looks at Chrys and says, "Sorry, by the way, for the earlier jab."
It's understandable. Trying to be fair.
Yeah.
She doesn't apologize though.
I mean, and you know, like you again, you're also kind of like a little bit intrigued by her. She's kind of captivating. You know, there's nothing like.
Am I? Though? Question mark.
Sure, okay.
Do I get to resist aura at all, or is it a passive like spell, like bang, you're awed?
If you would like to be resisting it, we can do that.
No, I'll just go with it.
Okay, Chris. You would both have an idea of what's going on because you've both
Actually,
been...
it happened to me yesterday with Tess.
Yeah,
so
it's
I was gonna say-
I can
irritating.
only think that even though it's quite a nice sensation
Yeah.
and tingly, I will
You
probably...
are also kind of on a case. Well, nah, I guess you're not really on a case, but you're on a job.
I'm on a stakeout, so
Yeah.
yeah. What can I do to try and resist her charms?
That would be
Very intelligence, isn't it?
composure, intelligence.
Ugh. Oh, yeah, that's all right.
Hang on.
I
Let me find
love
it.
or
I
I'm
have a
keeping that roll.
+1, but I'm just trying to find the right button. Oh, there it is. Oh dear. Why is it composure?
Right?
I have a +1.
You do?
Yeah, from fortitude thing.
Oh, yep.
Chris, she
let me
is
just
really
let me just double check that that's not.
You want to read it?
Yeah, I don't think it's something you need to activate. I just need to double check.
No, it's passive.
Yep. Okay.
Chris, she's really pretty.
Can I re-roll those two?
Sure.
Wow. Okay. I'm sleepy.
You're not sleepy. She's a little bit distracting. It's hard to focus your mind sometimes.
All right, so
She's not the same way Tess is, like, you know, just in your face beautiful, but she's like alluring, maybe is the word.
So, what have you been up to the last few days?
I mean, it's been crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know anyone that burst in the flames?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Friend of yours?
Can't just ask someone if she's single. You've just met her.
I wasn't quite asking that, but
That's fine.
while you're on the subject, are you seeing anyone?
You don't
It's
even
for a
know her
friend.
name? Yeah.
Oh, what? No, we know her name.
Do you?
No, we don't.
She told her. We got both their names, right?
No.
Or
Nope.
did someone else come out?
We just got Julian.
You just got Julian.
Oh, I thought you introduced the other one.
Nope.
We don't have a name. It doesn't matter. She's amazing. She's great.
Well,
sorry,
introduce yourselves, and then
Mac Marlowe, detective. Apologies, Chris. After you.
Chris, my last name is not after you. That would be weird. Hi.
hello. I'm Nicole Loveless.
Touche. All right.
I think that answers your question, Mac.
Yeah, that'll do. Okay, fine. So where do you fit into all of this? There's been a lot of rumors across the water over there. Some people making a mess. You heard about Gorbin?
I have.
Is he your friend?
I wouldn't say that.
Seems like he's right on your doorstep.
On the other side of the river.
True.
I mean, there is the bridge, but it's usually fairly obvious if someone's trying to sneak over there. I'm assuming you came from further in from Flintbridge?
Yeah, something like that.
Which would
we're
mean
not
either
too-
you're trespassing on someone or you're working for someone.
Who would we
Freelance.
be trespassing on other than you, sort of? But we just come to see and maybe say hi. But I guess now we're saying hi.
Well, when we took up this area as ours, we were told under no indefinite terms to go no further because of the possibility of running into someone quite worrying. Winono, Vipona, ring any
we know him.
bells?
Close friends, you could say.
Yeah, I know.
So you're working for someone?
Who doesn't know a no-no?
I work for a lot of people, but I've worked for Winnie, sure.
So you're here on his behalf?
Yeah. He asked me to do something, and here I am.
Well, if he's worried about us moving any further into Flintbridge, he need not worry. We have no intentions of trespassing on his territory.
Well, that's good to know.
It is good to know.
You have any friends? Anyone that's not so friendly to you right now? It's good to know.
I mean, the only problems we've had so far is a couple of previous anarchs wandering over the bridge, seeing if they can get away with muscling in a little bit. But that was right at the start of things.
All right. Look, I don't want to keep you all evening, Chrys. Anything you'd like to ask the lady while we're here?
Does Roman eat other people? Because that doesn't seem very nice.
Other people...
Kindred.
Oh, right.
Like people or not.
No, we've been, when no other option is available, we've been going to Gimlet. Although we did make use of his testing service so that we don't have to go as often anymore, which should mean that we won't need to cut through your territory. I don't know exactly how much you are laying claim to. Hopefully it doesn't include the waterfront.
We don't know. It's not my place to say, really. But I tell you what, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine.
Before we go much further, can I try and tell if she's fibbing about eating other kindred or not?
Sure.
Just to be sure.
Yeah. No, I'm distracted,
never
actually.
know.
I'm distracted. She's great. I'm not doing any lie detection today. She's just great.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And she's been very reasonable.
Is that the answer you're giving me, not a roll?
You can roll. Wits insight.
Ba 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 ba. Boop.
You detect no dishonesty in what she's saying. Although there might be a hint of something there, but it could be anything.
Be anything. Well, they don't want to tell everyone everything, do they really? So.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, would Roman be up for have you heard about the chat that not Clay, Kale wants to do? You guys gonna go to that, or?
If we're invited, we'd be very interested.
Cool.
Sounds like a good way.
Sadly, we're not invited, which is a little hurtful, but...
I mean, I don't know many people that are going as yet, so maybe he just changed the days or something. Or hasn't planned it yet. I don't know.
Well...
I mean, getting everyone in his territory, right, for a meetup could seem kind of sketchy.
From what I understand, it's probably just going to be the heads and maybe one other representative.
Do you know Kale?
I mean, everyone knows of Kale.
Sure. Any reason you didn't get an invite? You in his bad books?
No. Most likely because Roman is fairly new.
Sure. Well, I tell you what. Chrys, I think these people seem nice. They might want to set up a meeting with Tess and, that other guy.
Mac,
He has a name.
you had Heightened Senses on, right?
Not heightened, but I've got sense the unseen.
Okay, never mind then. Sorry.
No, I want to do that.
Jeff, you don't have Heightened
No.
Senses.
But still.
Well, Chrys.
Wait, is he Italian? I'm gonna have to ask.
Is
Roman Italian?
No.
Okay, carry on.
Is that important in any way?
I know I'm gonna get asked, so gonna ask. No, he's new in town.
Okay. I don't even slightly understand what that's about, but no, he's not Italian.
Okay.
That reminds me, a little bit of gossip for a friend. Do you know who owns the prison?
Roman might?
Oh.
As in Roman might know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you think you could...
You may want to wait for another time to meet him.
Is he a little busy?
Sure.
It's a weird answer.
No, I rolled a 1 for my ore check. I'm distracted. I was like, I want a wits insight, but no.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Well, perhaps if we set up a meeting. I've got more talkative friends. They deal with the paperwork.
Absolutely. How does tomorrow sound?
Chrys, you doing anything tomorrow?
No?
Me too.
Maybe?
I think we could spare some time.
We will leave a representative out around about midnight on the main road.
Sure.
To bring you in.
It's probably a better idea.
I don't want to speak on behalf of my friends, but they might like maybe a mutual ground. Perhaps we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Okay.
There's a lot of people thirsty at the moment, It's, some people losing their temper very easily. It's nice to be out with the fresh air sometimes, but...
Wait, have you guys had any issues with, like, fire since the night of?
Not so far. We do wonder whether it's safe, but no one's really willing to...
I mean, have you heard of any, though? Either?
No. But we all feel it's still not worth the risk for now.
Yeah, it's worth testing them.
Well, we're looking into it, so...
Any problems you have right now? Any issues? Any favors you need? I'll tell you what, I'll leave you a number. Assuming you have a phone.
Sure.
Thank God. Someone has a phone.
She gives you a landline number.
All right, but...
No aubergines, Mac.
It doesn't come through in the text-to-speech very well, It's this British woman that's like,
Just says...
aubergine. It doesn't sound right. It's not the same. You have one text message. It doesn't work. You okay there, Chrys? All right, Chrys.
Chrys is fine.
Chrys is fine.
Fine.
Chrys is fine. Everything.
I feel like Chrys is laughing as well. It is.
All right, thank you for the landline. I'll make sure to call, I guess. Thank you. And if you need anything, I do freelance work as well.
Good to know.
It doesn't mean it's free.
No. Strange that they call it that, right? Anyway. I bid you good night.
Okay, bye.
She smiles, nods.
We'll get up and
We'll go. We're leaving.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
But assuming my ore will let me.
I'm gonna say I get the feeling like Chrys kind of gets up and starts to go, and Mac's still sitting there like
Mac.
nodding.
Like, it's
Mac,
been
come on.
great. I'll be back soon.
Mac,
I'll be back.
let's go.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Mac.
See you tomorrow.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Mine was great.
Mac.
I'm coming. Oh, she was nice. You think?
Is he
Like-
saying that like full volume as you're walking away from her?
Oh,
like,
yeah,
totally hearable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was nice. Like, in like a kind of way,
No.
No. Okay. Right. Cool. You okay there? Like, you having a good day? Right there, Chrys?
Yeah, she was just so interesting.
I thought so. Very deep. Deep character.
You could sense an old soul.
Yeah. All right. Well, back to Winnie's. Anything you want to do tonight? That was,
I kind of want to know what Cass has been up to see Kafka for.
Ooh.
It's like weird.
I mean, it's only like right over there. It's like, do you want to go? I don't know.
I want to go.
They're gonna go speak to some people.
Yeah, let's go say hi. If he's in. I don't know if he's going to be
Sure,
in.
we could do that.
Chrys,
We can ask him about your sire too.
your phone vibrates.
It's on silent now.
Yep. So it doesn't beep, it just vibrates. It's Aiden.
Is it ringing or is it a text?
It is a text.
What does it say?
It's time.
Okay, maybe I can't come see Kafka because I have to go smack some sense into a man.
Oh dear. Do you need me to come with?
Really, no.
No.
Really, no.
What are you doing?
Smacking sense into a man? Just said that.
You gonna
Man
eat him?
or boy?
Man child.
How thirsty are you right now? On a scale of
Rude
like
question.
1 to 5.
Could ask you that after talking to Nicole.
Yeah, well, I feel a little better now, actually.
I mean, it's like normal-ish badness.
Right. Okay. What's the odds of you eating him?
I think he tastes gross.
Do you need me there as a referee?
No, I'll be fine. You,
You sure?
yeah.
Because when you come back
Yeah.
in like 3 hours' time, you're like, oh, I ate someone. I'm just going to say I told you so.
Him? That's rude.
Okay.
Maybe you're rude, Mac.
Chrys, your phone vibrates.
I take out my phone again. Or flip it.
The message
Is it
says,
text?
it's time. And it's Jezebel.
Oh, motherfuckers.
Why am I not getting any messages?
Because you take people's landline numbers.
Yeah, I know. That's weird, right? Oh, good Lord. I don't even know how to make a phone call on this. I just use, like, WhatsApp.
Chrys, because we're going to be doing this in a solo episode, I think the one thing we need to know is who are you going to go see and who are you going to cancel on?
You're a shit. You're a shitbag.
You look conflicted, Chrys. What's going on?
Okay, well, my friend's being an absolute freaking dingbat.
Right? Okay.
And I need to tell him to not do that, obviously. But I also need to go see someone because I owe her a job, but she's through the other side she's in Sunnytown, and
Is this your friend in the bar?
yeah, Jezebel. Yeah, I said I'd lend her a hand with something.
Well, why don't I do that for you? She's met me once.
I can tell you that she will not be cool with that.
Yeah, Matt. I don't think that she's just, you broke a table. She doesn't know you that well.
No, I broke an arm. There's a difference.
You fell on the table, Mac.
You did like break his arm.
Yeah, but
and, like,
he
throw
broke the
him.
table. I broke his arm.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that might work for you, but not for Jezebel.
The offer is there. If you need me to cover
Uh,
for you, I can do anything.
I think I'll just be ignoring Mac, and I'll text Jezebel asking where and when. And depending on what she comes back with, I'll tell Aiden to wait.
Okay.
Basically, it depends though.
Yeah, the location is down at the kind of close to the kind of forest south bottom area of the city. Kind of in between the maze and the Flint Bridge, and it's like a couple of hours. Sorry, like an hour.
I was gonna say, did I have time? But I won't really.
No. Well, unless you show up and just kick his butt in about 2 seconds and then run really fast. But
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely an option. I'm just gonna. He's in Flintbridge, right?
he is, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna segue by his house en route to Jezebel's to try and be quick.
Okay. You don't know where he is or what he's.
Well, I'll tell him to wait at his house. I'll come by yours.
Text reply. Not there. Jim. Hunter's Walk.
Why are they so irritating? Okay.
Where are you going? What's going on? Sunnytown is a long way away. You ain't walking there on your own.
Yeah, not even an option. Yeah. I'll message. I'm just gonna ring Aiden
Okay.
because I'm just gonna ring him.
Yeah, it starts to ring. Do you want to be walking? Like, are you?
I think we're gonna be like, yeah, heading back
heading
generally.
back to Winnie's? Yeah. Okay. It like clicks on. I'm telling.
What?
You're not coming to fight me, are you?
The gym's really far away. I have things to do, Aiden.
You said you would.
Yeah, but
I'm telling Kaylin.
no, you're not. Don't be such a baby. Don't be such a baby.
I'm not. I'm just
Well,
saying.
then answer me then.
I'm just saying you agreed to it, and now you're not. You're not
I know,
doing
but
it.
I have to do something for Jezebel.
Still though.
Still, though, I will still fight you. I just have to do something for Jezebel first.
You promise
I
you'll
mean-
fight me?
It's such a strong word. I mean, how many times like why do you want to fight me anyway? You just know that I win.
Because I have been practicing and I can beat you now.
No, you can't.
Can.
I promise you right now. You can't.
Yeah, say that, but I can. So
You're being a child.
I'm not being a child. I am challenging someone to a fight. It's a very adult thing to do.
Being a child.
Yeah, being a child.
Can do that too. You're the only one who can make that voice, Aiden.
So you come in or not?
Look, I do have to do this thing for Jezebel first, so you just have to suck it up and stop being a baby.
Okay,
And,
fine.
I will. Fine. Just come right now.
When?
Time is such an abstract concept, Aiden.
That is a stupid thing to say. And it doesn't even make sense. Stop trying to squirm out of this. Just because you don't think I'll win.
I know you won't win. That's
I
these
know
two.
I
I don't
know
want to show you up again.
I know I will win. You haven't been training.
Yes, I have. You don't know. Unless you're a creepy stalker man, in which case, what the fuck? I'm going to tell on you, if so.
No. Just it was really obvious. You didn't even like you didn't even jump in when those guys came out of the alley. You just
Why would I? I knew I had it. I don't need to like be all showy and have a cape.
I got rid of the cape. Alright? So
You had a cape.
That's not even like a thing.
It was a thing.
Yeah,
Who
but
had to tell you not to wear a freaking cape, though?
Well, your friend did actually. What's his name? I can't remember his name. No, I can. Cassius.
I said no cape. Oh my god, Aiden. Right, well.
He said no cape, and then you were like, yeah, no cape.
Shop. I'm gonna go see Jezebel because she's got something for me to do. So
right.
so
Well, I'm gonna speak to Kalen later. I'm gonna tell him that you're not keeping your promises.
I didn't promise you that I'd fight you today.
You absolutely did. 310%.
Oh, that's not even a number. That's a stupid thing to say.
It's how much effort I'm gonna put into beating you.
You're gonna need to because you're not gonna beat me though.
If I put 310% in, I will.
Yeah, and that's like 2% of my energy to beat 310% of yours. So you're just gonna look stupid again.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Fine. Go see Jezebel, whatever. I don't care.
I know I said I'd come see you today, but
You promised.
adults have things to do, Aiden. They can't just run around playing Batman and going to the gym at nighttime. Okay, I
reserved the ring.
Also, that's really far away. Can't we go to like not one in Hunter's Walk?
Oh, there isn't one in Flintbridge or the Maze.
I'm sorry you reserved it.
I mean, if you want to go out of town, we could go to Kalen's, but...
Let's maybe not go out to Kalen's.
Are you still scared of Kalen?
That's a stupid question.
Yeah, I am too.
It's sensible to be scared of Kalen, okay? It's quite sensible. Look, it depends how long it takes to Jezebel because I don't know what we're doing, okay? That's all I can say.
Fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's, you know, like, it's not like you promised. Oh, wait.
You're so irritating.
I haven't even done anything.
Breathing right now. It's irritating me down the phone. Well, fine. Tell Kalen and see what he thinks of your Optimus Batman idea.
You wouldn't tell him about that.
Yeah, wouldn't I tell him about that?
Sorry, I need a moment on that one.
Yay, I win. You think I wouldn't? Really?
I know you wouldn't because you've been avoiding Kalen for quite a while.
Look, if I have to talk to him because of you being a little tattletale, a little whiny, then I'm sure he'll need to know about your nighttime activities.
Well, maybe I'll tell him that you're walking around with handsome men at night. at like 2 in the morning down
Cassius
alleyways.
handsome?
Hmm?
What? Well, I mean, he has holes in his coat.
You don't think he's handsome?
Can I roll for that? I don't know the answer.
I mean, you know, Cassius he's not like, you know, strikingly beautiful or anything like that. Does Cassius have anything in sexiness?
He has no points in sexiness, no, but he
No.
does have quite the social stat line.
Few points in forgetfulness as well.
Yeah.
So it's up to you really whether Chrys thinks he's handsome or just, you know.
I mean, he has had his nose broken like 15 times, so I suppose that's conventionally attractive or something.
Right?
But we were just walking.
At 2 in the morning down an alleyway.
It was the fastest way for me to get home.
You were taking him home?
No, he was walking me home, so I didn't
Oh, he was walking
go on
you
my
home.
own.
Okay.
Oh my god, Aiden, are you jealous?
No.
Well then, why did you even bring it up? Why are you thinking about this? This is weird. You're
Well,
making
because
this
I'm
weird.
going to tell Kaylin. And that's weird, because you never hang out with guys. You know, like socially. You don't let them walk you home.
Well, maybe I didn't let you walk me home.
You never let anyone walk you home.
How do you know? Are you creepy? This is going in circles, okay? You can't creepy stalk a man on people. It's just weird. I'm going to tell Kaylin that's what you've been doing. If you're going to call him, then I'm just going to have to... I'm making a list. What to tell him.
You know what, Chrys? You go and you talk to Jezebel and you do whatever you're going to do with Jezebel, which I'm sure Kayla would be interested in as well. And I'm going to call Kayla right now and tell him, beep.
Oh, mother flipperoony.
Chrys, what's going on? What the hell's going on? Come on, what's going on?
He's really irritating.
Did I overhear that you made a promise to a kid?
He's not a child. He's just a man-child. It's different.
Did you break a promise to a kid?
I said I'd go see him today. You're being busy, okay?
Just because you're dead, Chrys, doesn't mean you gotta be a monster.
Oh, wow. Thanks. That's what I needed right now.
Find out what
I'm
the
just going to
work
keep
is.
walking.
Yep. And we will shift over to a certain club. In a car? Probably getting out of the car at this point.
Mm-hmm. All right, Cassandra. We're gonna walk you in.
Well, how about I walk you in? Just because if you're not on the list, you're probably not getting in. But I can...
I mean, fair enough. Game recognized game, girl.
Okay. Is Cassius, are you coming with as well?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay.
Just look at Cass and just be like, smarten up. Get it together.
And she walks with you both in tow. She seems more confident, in nicer clothes. Almost like she has a bit of dice pool or something, who knows?
Glad I could help.
And she goes up to the bouncers and she's like, these two are with me. And they kind of nod, yes, miss. Like, step aside. There's like a rope fence, you know, like those rope barriers, like going off down the other side, and there's people behind there, and she's just let in. And you both were let in as well, if you'd like to head in.
I love that feeling. Don't you love that feeling? You skip lines. Makes you feel important. Memorable. You are memorable, Cass.
You talking about me?
Yes, you. Snap out of it.
Okay. Let's do this.
I'll walk in behind her.
Okay.
I might actually. How loud is it? Like, how loud does it seem? That
It's actually not that loud. Like the when you walk in, there is like a section of the club that is like loud music and dancing and stuff, but that's upstairs. You can hear it. Like here, it's a lot more chill, and the music is kind of a lot more I don't know what even the word. There's no beats.
Subdued?
There's no more subdued. It's more kind of like indie,
loungy.
Yeah. But you can also hear the beats and the pulses and the stuff from upstairs. And Cassidy looks at you and says, "Shall we go meet Lamia?"
Yeah. This is lovely.
It's we're talking, you know what? It almost looks like a strip club in certain ways. Like obviously it doesn't have the poles and the dancers, but it has like posh kind of booth seats and tables and all that kind of thing. And then it's got like kind of stairs that lead up into the next bit. And like a really long immaculate bar with like loads of different, there's no like, you know, pulling like beer pull or anything like that. It's all like shots and cocktails and weird like massive glasses with loads of different colors going in layers up and all that type of thing.
So Tess is like in heaven right now. This is
Fuck
the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn on awe.
Okay. Noted.
And I don't think that's a rouse check.
No.
Nope.
Right? For awe? Okay.
Cast does not turn on all.
Okay. You're trying to make me feel bad at this point, like.
Is there? I don't get any modifiers to that. Do I? Or do I get the?
You don't really have to roll unless you're wanting to do something specific. It's just awe is now on, so it will be added to your. But you do notice, like people are paying attention to you. They're kind of, you know, like as you start walking through towards the bar, yeah, they're like heads turn and all that type of thing. But then again, you're used to that to a certain extent. And Cassidy takes you both up to the bar, and she kind of like arms on the bar, leans forward, says to the, you know, the music's not too loud that you need to like shout or like get in the bartender's ear or anything like that. And she says, "Can you get Lamia, please? Can you tell her I'm back?" And the bartender's like, "Of course, yeah, I'll go get her now."
I just look over at Cass, be like, better to make a good impression or a strong one. Straighten up. Straighten up.
Yeah.
Like, push him in the middle of his back and just like pull your shoulders back and look like you actually give a shit.
I do.
Then
I do, okay.
Like it.
A little bit distracted.
And then you hear this kind of like kind of exclamation of like, "Oh," you know, and coming out from kind of around the back of the bar is a woman who I will describe momentarily, But it all happens quite quickly because she rushes around and like grabs Cassidy and starts hugging her. And she's like, "Oh, I'm so glad you're back finally. I'm so sorry that I had to put you through this." And Cassidy's like, "It's okay," like kind of making very soothing. They're there. It's fine. Almost like she's not the one who had to go through things, and like she's trying to reassure this new person who's turned up. She says, "Okay, go upstairs, have a shower, have baths. Everything's prepared for you. Go. And Cassidy says, basically, these are the people who brought me here. They want to talk to you." And then she kind of looks at you and says, "Thank you very much for bringing me back."
Of course. And take care of yourself.
Of course. I don't want to be rude, but I need a shower.
There was only so much I could do with wet wipes. Go shower.
Okay. And she scuttles off. And you are presented with Lamio, who is wearing a ankle-length green scale dress that cuts up to the hip on the right side. She has this like ridiculously long the word escaped me for a second, blonde hair.
Ponytail?
Yeah, blonde hair in kind of like this really long ponytail, but it's kind of off to the side slightly because the left side of her head is like shaved. And she's got like ridiculously vibrant green eyes.
Lamir?
Lamia.
Right?
Yes. Hello.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, sorry, a little bit flustered because Cassidy's finally back. Thank you for bringing her back. I assume you got her off Gimlet?
Yes, Gimlet said he owed you, and so we brought back Cassidy.
Yes.
On his behalf.
Good. Well, I guess I should receive you. Why don't we go up to my office?
Sure. Lead the way.
Thank you. We are at the finish, and I think this scene may go on for a little bit, so I think we're gonna call it here, unless you guys would like to carry on, but I think this is a decent point to stop it.
Up to you.
The natural stopping point, yeah.
Mm.
But yeah. It's good. I got my conversation with Cass. That's all I cared. I'm good. And I didn't step on any landmines. It wasn't me this year, or this
year.
session.
It was
This year.
It was not you this session. That's very true.
This
Not
session.
for lack of trying though. Not for lack of trying.
Listen, I know. Okay, it's all you.
It was a close one at the beginning. Anyway,
so
Yeah. Okay. Well,
we will go over what everyone thought and how everyone feels, and that was an interesting session. We have to save Josh for last, so let's just go from the usual top to bottom. Hydra, Mac.
Hello, that was fun as always. It was nice talking to Chrys a bit more. That was nice. A little bit of a hangout. We were productive. It was less awkward than last time, but still just that nice little sprinkle of awkwardness that I like.
Like Max says weird things.
Yeah, but you don't understand him yet. You will.
No.
You will.
One day.
That was fun. It was fun having all sorts of ideas in my meta head about what's happening to Josh. Mac has no idea yet because he knows nothing, but that was fun. It was all fun, and you're all great. So,
yeah,
just happy. Looking forward to next week.
Me too.
Still no combat, but we were fairly nice.
I mean, you know,
It's a bad idea rocking up there being like, you want to fight.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it in someone else's territory.
Not a good idea.
And let's go for the other side of the awkward combo. Chrys, Tash.
I apologize for the giggles. It was the aubergine. It just
Yeah,
did me in. I couldn't
Good.
cope.
It's good.
Um,
It's good.
I couldn't deal with it. I've had a good time. I'm sorry. I feel like I stole the show with the Aiden, like our section with the Aiden phone call, but that is going to have negative connotations for Chrys. This is going to be an issue, and Sheep is irritating. So,
I mean, that wasn't me. That was Aiden. And
Sheepy, do you have any siblings? Because I mean, if you don't, I gotta say,
I have a brother.
that was okay. So you know,
I have a younger brother.
that's an accurate description of sibling rivalry. So I've had fun, but now we have a concern.
We have a few concerns, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I've got a crush. No concerns.
Vandy. Speaking of crushes, Vandy/Tess.
bruh, I have the biggest crush on this new one. What's her
Lamia?
name? Yeah, Lamia. I'm just like,
It is
shit.
Lamia.
Lam. Oh, Lamia.
I'll put it in
Oh,
the
I thought it
notes.
was Lamir. Okay, Lamia. Oh my god, she's so hot. I love her.
Yep.
Out of character.
Yep,
In
yep.
character, Tess is definitely a little bit more, head on her shoulders, considering Cass is having some trouble.
He's having some issues currently.
So, yeah, she's really trying to make sure that he's like, just stick to the plan, just like fix your shit, and we will deal with this later. But you gotta keep, just keep focused.
And
I feel like she's gonna end up just like,
it's looking like a possibility.
to.
And
Yeah.
of course, a few wins for Vandy this episode. Not even Tess, just Vandy. You got the conversation. You didn't step on landmines. You resisted landmines, no less.
I did.
Yeah. And you got to meet your new meta crush.
Yeah.
Who,
Yep.
as I've said before, some characters are specifically designed for certain players and player characters. Can you guess who Lamia's designed for?
God damn it!
That's gonna
I
be
love her.
Fun.
Oh god. Now the next episodes are, how well does Vandy mitigate bleed?
Yeah, so a good way to imagine Lamia is a slightly taller what's her name? She's in Game of Thrones as
Natalie Dormer?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like slightly taller and in like you know those scale dresses which are very like,
mhm.
yeah.
The
It's
rest
like,
of us were just like you.
it's like high cut up to the like very elegant, very swishy, very
It's just
thingy.
so
damn.
good.
Yeah.
So good. I'm too gay for her. Okay, like I'm just. God damn it.
You could always tell when a character's designed for someone because they go into more detail about how they look.
I'm just like, yes, please continue adding more detail as I sit here, not caring. Definitely not even caring a little bit.
Totally cool.
If she's Natalie Dormer, then Nicole Loveless is dead to me. Louis Dormer is amazing.
Right? Oh my
She's-
god,
she's
she
the
could step
best.
on me and I'd say thank you.
I think that's fair
I
for a
can't say
lot
that.
of
That would be
people.
weird, but probably
You can
true.
agree. You didn't
just
put the
nod
idea
and
out
agree,
there.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And finally,
Hi.
the man making me feel guilty, the one I've been torturing secretly in the background that no one has noticed, Josh / Cassius. How you doing, bud?
Poking me. prodding me.
Yeah.
You poked the bear one too many times, sheepy.
I mean, I've done it to all of you, pretty much. At some point, I did it to Chrys this episode. I did it to Mac last episode. Wait, was it last?
I've been enjoying it though.
Before? Yeah,
I really, really have. It's been,
I would really like to know your thought process on it. Like, how were you like? Is this maybe like an actual thing, or is it just like a silly thing that's just a coincidence?
I was teetering on that line until last episode, where I was like, he's hinting at something here, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like these other things that I've been thinking. No, it's something. Okay, well, fuck.
It was when you
in
went.
my head,
Yeah.
Cass has been just like, it's probably nothing.
Yeah.
Just like
Well,
pushing it to the back of his head.
I think the most hilarious thing is he was making use of it to seem less circumspect and less suspicious.
Yeah, well, that's the balancing act. He's like, wow, this is really handy. No one knows who the fuck I am. I can stay on the DL until I need to. But now it's like time for not that. It doesn't do any fucking good.
It's interesting because you hadn't gone back to see Kafka, and I was like, when you said we're going back, I'm gonna take Tess and we're gonna go back to see Gimlet, I was like, well, that's gonna get interesting.
Yes. I didn't expect that he would just forget me.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to beat the crap out of Shelby until he tells me what's going on.
I mean, if you want to keep a secret in Vampire the Masquerade, what's the best way to do it? Ensure that none of the Nosferatu know about it.
Who wanted to keep a secret, though? Why was it a secret? Fucking...
I mean, they literally did say, we were making sure, we were looking at Winnie to see if he would have an heir. And nobody knows.
I mean, there are people who know, just not very many, and quite a few of them are dead now.
Winnie
that
staged
can't
it
be
all.
the shoot. Oh dear.
Yeah, and that ties into me sort of regretting, but not really, sending Sheepy a message at like episode 2. I'm like, I want to do this thing.
Yeah.
Fuck me up, fam.
I mean, this has been part of the everything for before that.
We're on the same wavelength then.
Yeah. Because like I think it's a reasonable assumption to think that Winnie has some hand in this.
Yep.
Which, like, you can think about it and be like, he knew Cass pretty well. So you gotta wonder, like, what implications that has.
This is messed up.
Daddy Issues, the show.
Every Monday, 7 p.m. UK.
So much fun. Wow.
There's a reason he's
dad-
called Daddy Sheepdo. I mean, on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Same daddy time, same daddy channel.
Just gonna...
Oh.
So, yes. That is... I've realised I'm a horrible, horrible person who's torturing all of my players, apparently.
Yep.
Okay, we come back every week. I mean...
It's great, but it is torture.
We love it.
So
we might be masochists. I mean, that might just be it.
But, you've all... Oh, no, you haven't all had, like, scenes around your sires, really, because Chrys hasn't really, like... There's been...
don't even think about it.
There's been vague mentions, I guess, but... yeah.
Don't do it. Not yet. Not until I can kick his ass.
I mean, there's so much Chrys now has to deal with, all that just slammed in at once, where it's like... I can't. Yeah. I can't believe neither of you were like, Sheepy, I turn off my phone. I put my phone on silent. Considering you were there and like you interacted with Cassius when he's like sending the text messages. Like, obviously it's gonna turn up when you're sneaking.
I never have my phone on loud
I know.
in real life.
I know.
Ditto.
I mean, ditto.
It's fine. Never mind. We're not very sneaky. So
We were streetwise.
You were.
We were very streetwise. We got like 5 each. We were
Oh yeah, I guess so.
in the zone.
Oh yeah. You did well. In that sense.
streetwise, people have phones in the streets.
I got a number.
Oh.
You did.
I feel like, does Mac feel like that's her personal number to reach on at any
Oh
time?
yeah, he's gonna send us sweet nothings. Be like,
Oh my god.
it was so great seeing you. I want to see you again now.
Mac, why?
Mac is
I'm
no.
assuming all wears off when you go away, so he'll be like, yeah, she was all right.
yeah. You'll be able to. Shake that off
He
a
will be
little bit.
far more practical once she's out of earshot.
But I mean,
Dick pic and text to speech.
in general, like RP wise, if he takes a shine, he takes a shine. You know, like it's not just all.
She's not got reason to yet, but
Yeah.
she was pretty. But Tess is prettier, so prettiness is
True.
yeah. Mac's gonna need more than that.
Well, wait till you meet Lamia.
Yeah,
Oh.
but
He's never meeting Lamir.
did she have green eyes? Did she have
She
green
Never
eyes?
meeting
Was that the
Lamia.
thing?
Like
yeah.
ever.
Proper vibrant emerald eyes.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I found a new coterie now.
Nope. I will purposely make sure specifically that Mac never goes to the
I'm a
Oasis.
Lamian
Mhm.
through and through.
Lam-
So,
Oh, God.
everyone on YouTube, thank you very much. Keep an eye out for the solo episode that's going to be coming out, which looks like it's gonna, at the very least, feature Chrys going to help Jezebel. And I have ideas on everyone else's. I think Tess is going to be working with Mum a little bit. I have a feeling Mac might visit the hospital again.
Sorry, I just lost volume on my headset as you said
Oh.
that. That was creepy.
I figure Mac might visit the hospital again.
I'm really torn because I literally have to walk Chrys where she's going because she's going through a bunch of shitty places
It's not going to
to
happen.
get there.
Just preemptively.
I can probably guarantee you that Chrys is going to be like.
I know, I've got a backup plan.
Okay. And I think we may. I'm not sure. We'll have to talk with Josh about what Cassius is going to do because it might have changed for his solo scene.
It was so wholesome before.
Yeah. So yes,
Gone hunting with the doggo.
keep an eye out for that, and we will see you next week for more daddy issues. Yay!
Daddy
Yay.
issues the masquerade. Fuck.